how was how
No, it was we finished off the Kessler, I believe. So I believe it's next
no,
turn.
we finished off at Kester in terms of like
Oh,
all the player turns. We didn't finish any of the other stuff.
oh yeah, it's definitely hella well done.
So I need to go back and see who specifically whose turn is it?
Those
It's
Kesslers.
Kester. So we're going back. And we're gonna go back to the flump because it was Hoa who called the others into the room. Cool. Flump time.
Sometime. Do that thing, boss.
What do they do exactly?
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's hit them with the Pak Pa.
Oh wow, dang. They're
Uh,
aggressive.
Let's go.
I thought they were off for good. Hold up.
how
Well, they
many of
got
them are
acid
there?
spray. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them. I'm gonna do acid spray like 6 times in a row then.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
go.
So
It's
yours
like
is gonna
acid
hit
splash, but better.
1.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
Yo,
cool.
this is
2,
banging. Damn it.
Ooh.
3,
Damn it.
Oh, he saved it.
4,
He saved again.
What the
5,
fuck? Wait.
Okay,
What's going on?
that's not fuck up. Okay.
6.
You know, the guy for a
Thanks.
-1 to Dex, he sure is like very fucking flexible.
I
Right?
mean, he's barely meeting them all.
He's made out of
He's-
stone. He's made out of
He's
stone.
just moving.
He is
So he gets
moving.
hit. He gets hit twice. How much is the damage on acid spray?
It
Because
better
it
be
wasn't here.
Twice
Maybe
out
some
of
big damage.
6 goddamn times.
Wait a minute.
Oh, he is
Big damage.
chunky, bro.
Why isn't the damage formula for this here? It's 3d6.
Yeah, that guy.
Wait, it's 3d6, yo?
It's 3d6 acid damage.
Damn.
So he gets
That's
hit
what?
twice.
Looks like what? A level 3 scorch.
I need to, like, summon them more often, bro. 3d6? That's, like, better than my acid splash.
Because it is better than your acid splash.
I mean, the D's kind of low, man. So
Wait, I'm confused because yeah, that's it. 3d6 acid damage.
yep, that's what it
Let's
is.
go.
Why isn't it popping up though?
I guess the person who
Oh,
made
wait.
this probably had the formula to it.
Oh, here it is. Let's. Okay. Acid splash, no, not available. Why not? Why isn't it
Wait, what?
available?
Oh, dang.
Oh, recharges on. Nah, fuck all that. We don't need to do that. Just do what I tell you to, bro. I'm the DM.
You don't disrespect God.
Just
Oh,
like,
God.
oh, I'm just trying to roll damage here. I'm just rolling it twice because I really am trying to take these turns quick. That is a lot of acid damage.
Damn.
Ooh.
So you are hit with. Wait a minute. I forgot. Oh, you're not immune to that. Okay, cool.
Oh, I'm about to say, yo, chill.
Things are immune to acid damage? Since when?
I mean,
Lots of stuff is immune to acid damage.
Oh,
fire
really?
and acid.
Yeah,
Fire
there's
and
tons of
acid
things that
common.
are like, like
I've
immune to
actually never seen it.
So I mean, I don't know how many campaigns you've played in terms of like different monsters, but it's a hell of a lot of monsters that resist a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I just
Fair.
don't remember which ones are which. So that's his turn. That's your turn. That's your turn. You don't get a turn because well, you do. You're blind though. What does blind do again? I can't remember. Let's see.
Yeah,
5e blind.
you get disadvantage on attack rolls and any perception
Uh,
checks you got disadvantage on that require sight.
ability and advantage. Okay, so you have disadvantage to hit, advantage on hit, or on him to get hit, and can't. Okay, it fails automatic checks requiring sight. That's fine. In that case, my man is just going to. Who's around that could see this? So as Kester kind of looks on wild-eyed, you note the Amber Guardian just slamming his fist, not really into any of the flumps in particular, just kind of slamming into the group of them together.
Wait, can I see this?
Unless you're. Yeah, you could see them. They're all in front of you, are they not?
Weren't I seeing illusions right now?
Oh yeah, you are still seeing that. I forgot about that. We'll get back to that. So you don't see
Okay.
anything.
So.
It's going to suck for the rest of them because this is a sweep.
Ooh,
Do these guys even have it? No, they don't. So,
Wait, wasn't that at
no.
disadvantage?
he is at disadvantage. You're correct. Let me just roll that correctly.
Please, not my boys.
And you get that 20. Holy shit.
Not my boys. Please. No.
Oh, okay.
He still
Wow.
hits. Still hits, bro.
I mean, that wasn't much different.
That was
I'm just gonna
wow.
keep the same damage roll, so that makes you two deleted.
So I saw the
One,
nat one for a
Oh.
split second.
Oh, they have a
Uh,
lot of HP.
so I guess. Oh wait, Jeanette's not here either. Damn, does no one see this? Nah, Casimir's like the only person who sees this.
What
Oh
about
wait, there's
Tilgrim?
Tilgrim. So
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. So Tilgrim notes the flumps being crushed and just popping into nothingness as the Amber Guardian just kind of slowly approaches the rest of them and looks around. Uh, not really knowing, he just wildly swings again.
My
We
boys. Oh my fucking god.
Wow, this guy just does not miss.
My
that is
flumps.
purely rough. Oh no.
Wow.
And that grinds these two into paste. Oh wait, that wasn't a damage roll, that was an attack roll. I imagine it's the same thing though. Let's find out. Yeah,
Not too
same
far off.
thing.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
With this, the Amber Golem just kind of stomps forward slowly again, and kind of turns towards the other flumps, or at least the area he remembers, and kind of stalls there. That dude took his turn. Let's see, is this dude taking his turn? There's no reason to. He is going to create a reaction based on one of your actions. That means Scully Skulls down here get to go. Scully Skull 1, 40 feet above, throws a fireball directly down. It
Oh
actually
boy.
doesn't, it just Inferno Gores. Your boy, Gil.
You miss. Bitch, I block with my shield and push him off.
And with that, he attacks again.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. He
What's
also
good?
missed. I smack him with my shield again. Growl at him.
Growling. With this, he kind of just floats directly up. You note he just kind of makes a flaming mark directly above your head.
Oh no.
You could see a kind of a tongue of fire, green fire, just kind of sparkling 40 feet above you as he just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He just kind of floats over there.
Wait, yo, bitch. Wait, up, man.
This brings us to our other two. And you are going to attack the closest thing to you. And you successfully slam yourself into Helwa.
No.
And we hit Helwa for
Yes.
a pretty good amount of damage. And he's going to float up to. He's going to float up 20 feet. Oh no, not 2,000 feet, just 20. Not 2 million, just 20. And that brings us to this turn. Same thing. He slams himself forward into Helwa. And he misses and tries again. And he hits. And she takes 14 damage. And he also flies up 20 feet. Because what's the point of being able to fly if you're just going to sit there and get hit?
Fair.
And this brings us full circle to Casimir's turn. Dun dun dun. So, last time, ladies and gentlemen, you were in the middle of trying to figure out some things. Lady Whitehaven was kind of going in and out of thoughts and memories, trying to kind of piece some things together for you. Um, and those of you who did not speak to her about your issues, well, don't need to anymore. That said, let's see, Kesimir kind of looking back at the Guardian and realizing its distance in the party kind of makes a executive decision and heads back towards Lucian.
Fair.
I do need to make a stealth check, or else. Let's see. Ho ho ho!
Or else.
Holy fuck! Wow.
Yeah, my bad. My bad, Isaiah.
You're an
Oh
elf,
dear.
Drew. You're an elf.
So?
And as
Oh,
that states
man.
on a
So
reaction,
it's crazy, man.
that occurs.
said elves are the sneakiest thing on earth.
Yo,
Bang.
man. I step into the danger, and I'm still about to get folded.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to make a deck save. As a fireball comes plowing towards Kesimir, the explosion also is going to hit you.
Hit that motherfucker with the backflip.
I mean, I think it's only
Hey,
half damage, so that's still not going to be very good.
Certainly, I prepared to pop a backflip.
it's Kesimir not being able to get out in time.
Hit that motherfucker with the backflip.
Mm, lovely. Oh, that was his roll.
Swell.
And that means that happened.
That is also private.
So yeah, 21 damage. So Kesimir is exploded
Pokemon.
it for 21 damage. You note Kesimir just kind of falling into the room, prone, laying there, his clothing kind of just on fire. And you are fairly safe. You note the fireball just kind of came out of a strange aura, just kind of in the corner of your eye. You know that it just kind of appear and shoot from the statue towards Kesimir. You're pretty certain it came from the statue, though. That said, with that, Casimir just kind of lays there, not saying anything. This brings us to Gale's turn. You note the tongue of fire over your head, and you can hear something kind of crackling in the distance. You're not sure where it's coming from, but from your previous positioning, you're pretty sure it's the statue. What do you do?
Hmm. Taking range. Oh shit. Fire is bad. Ice is bad. Can't tangle him. Go more rush up and hop over the railing, like plunge my scimitar down at the flame skull, bring him down the to the ground level.
I'm sorry, you're gonna hop over the railing and fall down to the ground level?
Like hop up, plunge my blade on top of the flame skull, bring him down with me.
Okay, so the flaming skull is 40 feet above you.
You are fucking damn. Hmm. I have no range options. Is anything above him? Chandeliers? Nothing.
There's an archway 120 feet up, holding the ceiling up, and massive coatings of large pieces of amber floating in the air.
120 feet. Can I reach that? I cannot reach that. Oh God. Oh, huh. Okay then. Use my environment. Shit. Here. Shit. Hmm. She's saying the swirling of flame tongue is right here, or still above my head.
What's above your head? 40 feet.
Ah. Damn, I can't skip it. I really can't skip that shit. Hmm. can I do? Um, fuck it. You see, guys like go on floors and shift. Uses shifting features. Whoop. You see him get like more feral and wolf-like. I see more like and like he's being shrouded with a wish strict order aura. He sprouts more claws and fangs. He gains 4, 6 temporary HP. So with that, and then that's my bonus action. Shit. Hmm. Can't throw my sword. That's a bad idea. Ice stuff doesn't work. What the fuck? Fire. I had my turn. Fuck. Can't nothing. He's Oh yeah. I'm using my ready action to prepare myself for any attack to dodge. I'm just gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
Okay.
There were a million things you could have done, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys need to start thinking about your turns for longer and before you take them, because boy, you wasted a huge amount of I don't know, time just now. This brings us to Khan's turn. Uh, no, it doesn't. You're dead. Anyway, this brings us to Tilgrim's turn. You note that, albeit you just got healed and thrown out of a room, um, it just doesn't seem worth it as you kind of look back towards Kester and then the Guardian, and then look kind of south. Questionable. What do you plan to do? Permadeath. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so just so I'm aware, quick question. The explosion that happened in the north, did that in any way catch the attention of the golem?
No, he didn't know it happened. Neither did you, actually.
Oh, okay. Okay, then never mind then. Seeing the golem still heading in our direction, I'm just going to, I guess, pull on Kester's cloak a bit and try to get him to come towards me and gain his basically grabbing his attention and brush back down towards the south, moving 10 feet. And as a bonus action, I'm going to, as I move down, I'm going, with a wave of my hand, mist starts to form around me. I'm going to Misty Step right here. Let me go ahead and open that up for you. Step. Yep. 30 feet. I'm moving right here. Oh, this room is empty. The door is open, right? Okay. See, as an action, I'm going to essentially dash, trying to push myself forward and enter the room and close the door. Well, crack it actually. Right here, not there. Right there, and that will be my turn.
Cool. Did you use your speed previous to moving?
In the beginning, I use 10 feet, then I misty step, and then as an action, I dashed, which add 10 feet.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
All right.
And
Is
that
that
ends.
cool?
I mean, it's fine. It's just, again, huge waste of a turn. Um, are you done with your turn?
Currently, yes.
This brings us to Lucian's turn.
Oh, well, I'm closing the door. Oh,
Uh,
cracking it.
There is no door.
There's no
Oh,
door there.
there's no. Oh, I thought there was a door there.
No, it got blown off the hinges by somebody. I can't remember.
A flame skull.
Yes, the flame skull. It didn't have hinges.
Is there a
That's
hole
why
behind
Flame
me?
Skull came and messed that door up.
There's nothing behind you. It's just a big hole. Yes. That said, Lucian's turn. Again, you guys need to focus on what you're doing. Make sure you know what's going on. You note Casimir just kind of laying there, covered in a bit of soot. The candles that you placed are now fallen again due to the explosion. You note the amber walls are still kind of gleaming. They don't seem to be at all touched or messed up by the explosion. Casimir does seem to be in a lot of pain, just kind of laying there writhing. What do you do?
Yeah, so first I'll go over to Casimir and go over and help him up.
You note he kind of just takes hand and slowly rises up. As you do this, he just moves into the room for safety
And then,
reasons.
just as he moves into the room, I close the door.
You find both of the amber doors to be quite heavy, but you manage to move one as Casimir gets the other to close you into the room.
Just kind of flabbergasted. What was that?
He just kind of looks around, nodding. I'm not exactly sure what that was. Fire, no doubt. That statue seems to, well, it does what it wants, but for reasons it's more active than it is usually. He just kind of looks around the room. Hmm, something's testing us.
And just also following suit and looking around the room. So, what exactly is back here?
Hmm. There should be a secret passage to the north. It should take us down to the second level, where we can avoid Rahadin.
And do you know exactly where? As I just kind of gesture towards like the area to the well, if my clicker would work, like pretty much like around here. Like doesn't know exactly where it is.
He just notes the rubble in the corner to the east as he looks at the alcove. Hmm, something destroyed the statue. No doubt it was the Guardian. Hmm, that's problematic. He just kind of nods his head. Uh, the secret is north of the statue, in that alcove there. But without the statue's eyes working, it doesn't seem like it's going to open. We can either force it or, hmm, he just has kind of a grim expression, or we can go down the way Rahadin went. There's always the other side. But, well, when we open the door, no one
From what I
really.
heard,
Uh,
it's not a good option.
he just kind of nods. But those are our only options.
Oh, of them. Oh, just move over towards the area. How would we force this entrance open?
He just kind of shakes his head. Uh, well, heavy weapons and attacking it until it cracks would most likely work.
Does there seem to be well, just looking over the statue and the rubble, is there anything like a door or mechanism or seems like something that could open?
Where are we talking about?
Pretty much like the area of the statue. Do I see anything? Any kind of mechanism that could open? Any kind of door or?
You note specifically that there's just rubble where a black obsidian statue once was. You note in the rubble, kind of looking around, there's just something just sparkling a bit on the ground, just kind of under some rubble. You just notice it kind of something there in the room. The amber illuminates it.
Turning back to Casimir from the rubble. There's something sparkling here. Is this that eye you were talking about?
He nods. Most likely. Pick it up. It's a well, it should be an amethyst, a purple gem. Keep it. It'll come in handy.
And looking at the gem, it is purple, right?
Yes.
So I go and just move the rubble aside and grab the purple gem.
As you grab it, you can kind of hear something in the back of your head. You're not really sure what it is, but it almost sounds like a young girl's voice. You can hear kind of a question being asked, but outside of the posing of it, you're not sure what words are being used. With that, you kind of turn back to Casimir as he just kind of shrugs. Anyway, he points towards the wall to your north here. Or nah.
Uh,
Oh, it's a. Oh, okay, that's weird. Hey, I can't point anymore.
is
Oh,
it
here, yeah,
like?
yeah, right there, man. Where my mouse wheel thingy is circling.
Yeah, I could see like your pointer.
Yeah, good.
Oh,
'Cause
you were stuck on measurement. That's why.
nope, wasn't stuck on measurement.
Oh, never mind. Hmm.
It doesn't really matter. Go ahead and finish your turn.
What was he saying?
I don't remember.
Because he had mentioned the northern wall, and then you said and then you
Oh
got
yeah,
into the
yeah, I'm
point where you
sorry.
couldn't like yeah.
Yeah. So he mentions the northern wall. Hmm. See if the amethyst has any reaction to this. As he kind of points to the wall. There you go.
And I just go over and walk up to the wall and just kind of raise the amethyst up to the wall, just moving it around.
You know when it glows, you can see kind of a highlight of something. Um, in kind of just a fear light, just reflecting off of the amber, you can see just a purple hue, almost like a shape of a door, kind of taking root in front of the wall. You don't notice anything changing with the wall, but you note that raising the stone over it does create a pretty clear indication that there's something there. Kind of lowering the stone, it just goes away, and you kind of start thinking about this as you raise it back, and it comes up again, almost telling you what's there. With that, yeah, you're free to finish your turn.
So on this image of a door, is there something that looks like a handle, or is it just the outline?
It's just an outline of what looks like a door of some sort. You note as you kind of turn and look around, raising the stone up to other walls doesn't seem to have said effect.
I, I'm gonna try to push at where a hinge on the door would be if the outline was a door.
I'm sorry.
Just following the outline of the door, I'll try to push at where a side would be.
Are you holding the stone still?
Yes, I'm stone is in my hand.
Cool. And with that, you kind of just feel the wall give way and a click sound as a doorway just kind of opens. You can see the wall just come down in front of you. You note a strange sound just slowly creeping up from the darkness in front of you. At the end of the hall, you note stairs going down around a corner, but the sound that you hear is just kind of a strange, just almost a crying sound. You're not really sure. It just sounds almost like a child crying, but it's too low for you to really figure out so well.
I kind of turn over to Casimir. Do you hear that?
You know Casimir just kind of nodding slowly. I'm not really. He just kind of shakes his head. I'm not aware of what that is, but mm, I haven't heard anything like it before. If you're planning to venture forward, you may want to be careful and, well, pay attention.
Oh, this is the path we've chosen. Take a step, like just to get from directly in front of the door. Try to catch my breath a bit, and I'll end my turn there.
Okie dokie. And with that, that brings us to Helwa. Rawr! Helwa says. Wait, does this count? Is this a thing in oh, it is in effect. All right, cool, we're good. And with that, Helwa starts to unload. With her spear, she quickly strikes 4 times, twice at the first flaming skull and twice at the second. And hits all 4 times. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did 5. Let me delete the last one. Damage, damage, damage. There we go. And quickly strikes 1, 2, as the flaming skull just kind of explodes into a green mist and flame, as the next one also gets done dirty. 1, 2, as that one also into nothingness. Gail notices Helwa just kind of hunched over, just using her spear to keep herself up. Just.
Over there, seems a little steam off.
I'm sorry?
I asked hell was she all right over there?
You kind of know her just looking up, her eyes kind of bloodshot red, just staring at you. Oh, I'm fine.
Hmm. Can I inspect her spear?
What?
Or like,
Can you
hmm.
inspect her spear?
Like I'm looking at her like, what's making her like tired? Previously, like she was like, what's making her tired? Like, is it like their rage or like some internal? Like, what's making her like?
I don't believe you would know.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't think you'd have.
Hmm. Okay.
You do note again, her spear just kind of, as she is attacked and longer, or as she's attacked and stayed in combat, you know that her spear begins to start kind of drenching itself in blood as it is running down, kind of furiously down, coating over her hand. As she just kind of waits, you note her shield is also slowly getting covered in blood as well. She just
Hmm.
kind of seems defensively hunched over there, waiting for something.
Uh, Girls, keep that in mind. Focus on the fence go above him, above the fiery rune through of his head. While I think about what's happening over there. Ah, you may go on now, Mr. J.
I'm sorry?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
say
you're done?
yeah, done.
Okay. Jeanette's not here. That brings us to one of the flumps that's not dead. One of the flumps attacks with its tentacle, lashing out at the Amber Guardian. It successfully manages to grab him with a tentacle and just kind of wrap it around his right leg, kind of stopping him in place. Um, well, actually, he just needs to make the save to see if he's poisoned or not, as he's stuck in place. He is definitely not poisoned. Well, that's a pity. Uh, oh, it's an additional. Okay, cool. So he does get damaged. Oh, I had advantage on that too. I'm not worried about that. That's fine. And The flump just kind of keeps the guardian at bay as it has its tentacle coiled around its leg. Brings us to Yerm's turn. Inside the lecture hall, you note that just between you and Bennett, it doesn't seem to be much you can really do for Khan, as his body has become just a crystalline shell for whatever is floating inside him, slowly just kind of looking at you and just kind of glancing to Bennett. The black thing is just about the size of Mm, you'd wager maybe two fists at this point, as it just kind of swims around with a long, kind of almost translucent tail, just kind of flickering. It almost looks like a fish, except it has no shape or form. It's just kind of a black, just kind of sphere or orb just floating there with its tail. But you know it does kind of just stare at you, even though it doesn't have eyes. You can also note that Lady Whitehaven seems to just kind of be leaning back and just not really paying too much attention, as Vilnius kind of just sits there panicking and just scratching his chest. What did I miss? Ah, you just came back? God damn it. It's your turn. You missed me explain what was going on.
Not to be that guy, but what's going on?
You're in a room. Khan has got a big
Yeah,
black
I
thing
know.
floating in. Oh, in that case, yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. That's what's going on.
Oh, okay. Okay. Looking over to Vilnius and does Lady Whitehaven still see me lost in thought?
Yeah, she's just kind of looking around, just thinking about something.
Um, Sir Vilnius, would you happen to know anything about this fish-like creature?
You just kind of see him staring towards Bennett and Khan's body as he just kind of shakes his head towards you, up and down. Yes, yes. I know exactly what that is. That's an old one.
An old one, you say?
He just kind of nods happily.
Uh, well, I assume someone as great as you would, someone as great as powerful would probably know how to handle this, correct?
You can see him just kind of turn away.
I'm gonna assume not then.
He just kind of shouts, "Nothing to stop that! Don't touch it! Nothing is as strong as the old ones. They're our masters."
Okay. So, Bennett, any ideas here?
hate to say it, but I'm out. I don't know what we can do to help him.
Well, then, if you're one out, then I think we actually might be screwed here. Um, Earlier they mentioned something about we could put them back in their original place or something along the lines of that. Now, issue is we can't touch him, so we can't bring him down there. Do you think there's a way to bring it up here?
I'm not sure. There's a chance, though. Could help the guys outside, too.
Uh,
Uh, you note Vilnius kind of just giggling and nodding along, not really saying anything.
well, it's worth a shot. Uh, do you want to wait for the giant smashy thingy to, well, go away, or do you want to have another round with it? I'm more for the former option than the latter.
Being completely honest, I think our only chance of sneaking by it, unless someone's gonna try to lead that thing south.
Not it.
So sneaking by it is.
It's moving upwards. Oh, no time like the present. Come on, Bennett. Colin, we'll be back for you. Don't worry, buddy. And that's going to be turn.
Okay. With that, our blind guardian is going to just make a massive swing in every direction, real quick. Yet he still somehow manages to get dirty on him. And that will kill you two. And now the guardian is left kind of feeling around and grabbing at walls. He moves again and just kind of as he leans forward, he hits Kester. As he kind of hits you, you don't actually notice this at all. Um, and he goes to kind of just strike, but stops as well. How would you know? Actually, how would anybody know? There's no one here. Yeah,
Ooh.
so that happened. Next turn, it's time to go hidey hole again. You can hear a substantial blast from the north rilling down upon you. Something large sparks and then moves forward. Uh, I'm going to need Gil to roll a deck save as a fireball fires towards you.
Gotcha. I took a dodge action.
Oh, yeah, you do take dodge. What does dodge action do again? I don't actually know.
Against you, disadvantage to attack rolls, and you get advantage on deck saving throws.
Oh, good. So you're rolling with the advantage.
Yep. DX, where you at? Okay, there you go. Deck save coming at you. Advantage. Fuck it.
You wouldn't have, you wouldn't have anything to make that bigger, would you?
Nope.
Gotcha. Cool. You get hit by a fireball and it explodes upon you.
How much damage dealing?
34.
I have temporary HP. I use that shit. Holy god. Oh, 34.
What do you have? 41 temp HP?
Yeah, 41 temporary HP. Well, it's taking 6. Taking 6, because I'm 6. Oh god. Oh shit. Now that's a loss now.
6? You mean 7?
Oh, I didn't remember. I guess I remember math wrong. Shit.
Yeah, man. 34 and 41 is, so I was pretty sure that's 7.
Ah,
Somebody
shit.
pop in and correct me, but I'm pretty sure that's 7.
Oh,
With that, you note your, what did you transform into?
and it was like more like a wolf-like state, like an aura surrounding him.
A
I see
wolf.
his
So
yeah,
it's a
like this
wolf-like state. I don't know what that
yeah,
means. Does that mean like you're kind of like a wolf?
yeah, kind of like a wolf.
Like a werewolf? Because
Somewhat.
did you transform into something or did you just kind of I don't like specific or no? That's really the question I'm asking.
Uh, I mean, the future states, you shift more to a beast-like state.
Oh, that yeah,
So,
okay. So you didn't turn
so
into it.
yes, yeah,
In a beast-like state, do you have temporary health?
yeah.
Okay,
That was like,
so each state has its own health.
yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case, you have your temp 7 then.
All right.
With that, I could stop doing this and we could keep moving on to your boy, who also is just going to slam down upon you.
Damn. Oh yeah, yeah. He has disadvantage to attack. I'm still dodging, I believe. Unless it's a one-time use, I think.
I'm pretty sure dodge action is a one-time use.
Oh, okay then.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't last until your turn because you took it as an action.
Yeah. Until that's my
Oh, I
next
didn't mean
turn.
to roll with advantage. No, 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 don't roll with advantage.
Holy shit.
Come on.
Uh,
What was each roll 14 and 16? I'll re-roll. Yeah, that didn't help at all.
yeah, I like swiftly dodge out the way, darting to the left. Oh,
Yeah, and he's going to Well, I guess I'll do it again since multi attack's a thing. Run, 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 rabbit! You're not helpful at all, Mr.
How how
Flameswallow.
I hop back, dodging no attack.
And the
Still ground
Flameswallow
up to
just
do.
kind of rises back up 40 feet, sad.
God damn it! You
As this
lucky.
is happening, what do we got? What do we got? We have Bennett's turn actually. There we go. Coming back into the room, as you kind of look around and just hear Yerm discussing the whole plan to leave, you note that Vilnius is kind of just staring out the door and just kind of laughing. He kind of glances back to Khan's body. He seems to be deliriously intrigued by something. What do you do?
Uh, before I leave the room, I'll look over to Vilnius. Something on your mind?
You just kind of see him looking towards the floating thing in Khan's chest as he just. My master. He would move them around. He would hide them. They can't be together. If they are, the voices, they're just overbearing. You can use the golem. Yes, yes. My master. He just kind of points towards Khan. He'll move him.
Cool. Uh, so I guess that being said, uh, alright, I'm gonna, wait, I'm gonna move up and I guess just poking my head out of the door. I'm assuming like I can see what's going on over here with the golem and everybody.
You note the back of the Golium. Wow. The back of the Guardian turned towards you and just what looks like you can't really see past him because of his size, but it looks like he's staring at someone. You also know that at the corner of your eye, a very small Jotun sitting on the wall and not in this campaign currently.
Uh, I guess trying to look around him from where I am I able to see anything in front of him? Like, am I able to make out any colors or anything?
You can't see through the Guardian. You could just see his big, bulky, amber-colored black onyx, kind of muscly back, all chiseled pure. His thighs thick and daunting. You're not sure how to handle them.
Ah, so I can't see around him. Uh, um, so it's 10. So if I was to, I'm gonna try my hand at just so it's like right here. So I'll just move towards the north, making sure to keep like all sounds to a low and keeping my head down. Actually, instead of being in the middle of the hallway like an idiot. Uh, I'll move upwards and I'll try to get into this little lip right here behind the column. Just kind of see if I can hide. Or just try not to
Um,
try to get attention.
so based on the size of it, you could call that full cover or half if you'd like to tilt out. But yeah, you're pretty well hidden. You note the Guardian doesn't seem to be turning. It doesn't seem to be very focused either. It was just kind of steering forward for some reason, not moving.
Alright. With that, I'm just gonna keep an eye on the golem from behind here, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. Alright, let's see. And that brings us to Kester, so give me a sec, would you? Okay, man. Like 2? That's awful.
Mhm.
Oh, don't worry. I'm just gonna steal things real quick.
Ah.
Adios, kids. It's been real. Hey, what do you guys want to do next campaign?
Dang.
Well, that's a hell of a question to leave off on. Wow.
Oh, I wanna do a sky seafaring campaign. That sounds sick.
Yeah, that seems funny. Yeah, that's not cool.
Damn, what am
Yeah,
I, chopped liver?
steampunk base.
Steampunk, nah, that ain't it.
Nah, yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Eberron, I guess you want to do that? I don't know. There's a campaign for that.
Yeah,
Or
what now?
we have Salt March, Frost Maiden. You got us.
Yo, real
Yeah,
talk, real
I'm
talk.
not,
Who
I'm not
here's
really talking about
trying to play that Nick
modules. I'm
All
more
Stars
so
Brawl
talking
game?
about
This
like the
motherfucker.
things, like the kind of campaigns themselves.
Hmm.
Like the kind of tone more so than the
Yo,
module.
Oh, Tone.
Yeah, like when you ask
who here
that,
trying to play
that's the
Nick
first
All
thing that
Stars?
came to mind instead of like a module.
I don't know if I'm getting Nick All Stars.
Okay, well, just know if you play that game, we're calling you Nickers.
What?
That's what people were that's what people were calling them on Twitter. Like we
Oh,
got
God.
we got Smashers, we got Nickers.
No, we're not doing that. Stop. If any more of that comes out and like somehow someone mistranslates that, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, God.
Wait, where Mr. J
Yeah.
go?
He's
Got
doing a
it.
whole
Hold on.
private scene
He
thing
grabbed
with King.
he grabbed Kester.
He left
Yo,
us
who's
with a question. What kind of campaign do you want to play
I mean, in
next?
all honesty, I kind of want to
Hey, yo,
pressure him
Alex,
like
peep
that.
DMs.
I was being serious.
Isaiah. Teach Guerrero how to use a gun because I'm fucking tired of these flying ass creatures right now. I swear to fucking God.
Teach you how
This
to use
man
a
really
gun?
said
Yeah,
seafaring like that. Yeah, and
what you
I
mean?
chopped liver, bro.
Fuck these flying ass creatures. Fucking fight me like a man. Get down here.
Bro,
Oh,
just grow a
God.
Yeah,
pair of
I
wings.
want to do a flying seafaring campaign like Sky Islands, that kind of thing. That sounds fun.
Grow a pair of wings? Shit. Tell me level 8, they can fly.
Okay, seafaring as an actual water or seafaring as in the sky is water?
Okay then, skyfaring. How about that?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
there you
fun
go.
too. Okay.
Yeah, there.
So
That's the kind of thing I'd want to do.
be like
That's
what?
about to
Space Pirates?
suck for everyone who can't have wings.
I
I'll
mean,
be
no, it's
honest.
not. I mean,
Okay,
it's literally
there's a
that's
big.
literally like, oh, a seafaring campaign. If you can't swim, you're fucked. But yeah, it's not
Okay,
like that.
hey, yo, there's a big air current. What was deck save? Oh, dang, y'all all fall off. Whoever can't fly.
Why would a DM do that in the first place? That's retarded. So if you're like a
It'd be
pirate,
funny.
Oh,
It'd
so if
be
you're like,
funny.
nah,
It'd be funny.
that's an
It'd be
asshole
funny.
move. It's an
It'd be
asshole
funny.
move. I think
It'd
it'd
also be
funny
funny.
if all the characters just died. Ha 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 ha. Nah, I think that's an asshole move.
Alright, but let's say we get into a
Oh, low
situation
decks,
where we have,
get fucked, wizard.
let's say we have like I don't know, a ship battle kind of thing. Like, I'm just saying that
I mean,
if we're in the sky.
if you're not seafaring, if you're a skyfaring adventuring party, wouldn't you have fail safes in place? Someone can't just like, oh, they fell off the boat. Oh, there's nothing we can do about that. Bye. Yeah, there'd have to be fail safe in place, and I'm
So
not going to design a whole campaign in the time that we have here. So I'm not going to elaborate on how it could be perfect. It's foolproof.
I guess
I just think the idea and tone is cool.
I guess every member has a bracelet that makes him levitate, they can push himself into
Guys,
it.
guys, there's a simple solution to this. Everyone just has boots made of pure metal iron on at all times.
Man.
Yeah, so on the way down into the
It's
void, you
always
can
gotta be a
curb
joke.
stomp whatever primordials. What the
So,
fuck?
so you tell everybody to get like
Always
stuff from
gotta
like
be a
Star
joke.
Fox. So you like Star Fox, right? Chop the legs, get metal implants, right?
Yeah, basically.
Oh god, that's fucking painful, bro.
Yo, motherfuckers on something.
Yo, just be born and raised next time that can naturally fly. Like, yo, that seems like a big you problem.
You probably, let's say I won't be a
You
flying
should,
creature though. Let's say
yo,
I
you
won't
should
be a
got
flying
better. You should got better stats at first. You should got better stats at birth, bro.
Let's say I won't be a flying creature, bro. I just want to be
Dang.
a humanoid, 2 hands.
We'll tell it. We'll tell your parents to like evolve better.
Evolve better. He's like telling a human who can't see in the dark, who doesn't have special powers to fly.
Yeah,
How does he?
I mean, if
yeah,
you're disabled, just go
fly.
into the settings and enable them.
Facts.
Yo, dog. I just like the aesthetic. That's literally all I was saying, man.
Oh, who's seen the webtoon?
God.
How you call it? It's shit. It's called Dragon Steampunk. Shit, it's kind of
Called Cyberpunk 2077.
Stop.
Yo, Alex, look what I just sent. Look at the things I sent you, bro.
I hate Twitter. I hate the entirety of Twitter more than I ever have.
Oh, bro, you about to be like mid-match? That damn Nicker lost his mind.
Stop.
What's the issue?
Dog.
They're Nick All-Star
Stop.
ball. Yo, if Smashers are called Smashers, then the Nick players should be called Nick.
Stop. You know someone's gonna mishear that and give me flack for it.
Oh, what's your favorite streaming? Oh,
Idiot.
So
How do you
you
forget
like
that I literally stream all these
That's a lot.
sessions?
So,
Yo,
I
yeah,
know, like,
so basically, they're gonna use this
I
moment
know,
to just
like-
say, "Yo, this
like-
man is just loving his racial slurs on his streams."
Yo, delete the one.
I mean, as I was thinking about just like have like everybody. I don't know how to do, but like I feel like if like we're all passengers is one thing, yada yada. Everybody must have something that.
I mean, there could just be I mean, if they're really got to make a quick failsafe, there could just be a group of like cockroaches that are just part of the crew, and if someone falls off, they go and save them. Literally the only reason I brought it up because I like the aesthetic, and that's about it. I wasn't thinking about every individual crack that a grain of sand can slip through. Like, damn.
This isn't
Yo,
even,
real talk-
it isn't even a crack.
real-
It's just something it's just like the big thing right here.
Yo, real talk, living in Xenoblade 2 Chronicles would suck in real life.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like,
Like, yo,
I mean, with
Rex
the
should be
plot
dead
going
right
on
now.
with about how the available land is sinking away. Yeah, that fucking sucks. No thanks.
Like, nah, Rex should be dead by now. No, that man has some whole like pro-type powers. Like, I got my own little continent to myself.
plot armor. He got plot armor. Yeah, plot armor. Plot armor.
Oh, I don't think we're supposed to see that.
They usually just show up. We have no context for them, so
Yeah.
it never really
Yeah.
spoils anything because we never understand them in the first place.
It's all fun and games until we see some like Lovecraftian elder god. It's like, oh,
I looked at Cthulhu and he looked back at me.
I looked at Goku
Oh,
and he looked back at me.
What's the song?
Jesus.
I did a dance and then I fucked to some similar that. That's funny ass song. Hold up, I'm sure you guys. Hold up.
That song about fucking Cthulhu from the fucking
Yes.
what was it? Odd question. It was something.
Yeah. I swear to God, like I was gonna be like a bard, warlock, kind of the warlock shit. Kind of the old warlock.
Yo, guy.
No.
Yo, all I'm saying, bro, is that like Zardos died. Yo, you ain't make that freaking hermaphrodite your character that only serves as your character.
That shit
No,
don't
I
work
have that.
here. It
That
don't
shit
work in
working,
this
man.
campaign. It
Plus, I'm
don't.
pretty sure Miss Jackson like, yo, they're like, nah, they're like pan or like asexual, bro. It ain't work, bro.
Every character is just now conveniently asexual when they're near you. Asexual or like already married or something like that.
Yeah, right. I mean, hey man, you're just a little adultery, man. Like, have some action, bro. Like,
Dude,
you
shut
could
up.
do
Goes against our,
She could
goes
do
against
it,
our
dude.
religion. You can't do it, sir. Sorry, go away.
Religion, bro. Like,
I don't know what
like
I
you know.
walked into, but
I don't know what I walked into either.
Yeah, guy's talking about
Oh,
his whole like
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
basically
Monkey
holding
ass.
characters is stupid. Moving on.
Oh god.
okay, gotcha. I don't know why. Okay, damn, you guys weren't like doing any type of like planning or anything.
I mean, we talk
Nothing?
here. Like, yeah, we just talk normally.
Okay, so damn, the music did that thing again. So Kester is back in the fold as he kind of blinks and wakes, seeing this creature just kind of staring directly down at him. Yeah, there's no songs on the list, but this thing's like 3 fucking hours long. What do you mean there's no songs on the list? Because when I moved you, you fucking stopped the list, homie? Is that it? Can we just listen to kids cry for an hour? Let's go.
Oh god.
This is actually what was originally going to play, but then there's something you did correctly.
Me?
Well, yeah, there was nobody else there but you.
Okay,
Nah,
something I did
dog, it was
correctly.
me.
Swill. Oh god.
That's like it.
Oh
Oh,
god. I wish I'm so glad I
No
did things
man,
correctly then.
I would have muted that frame one. I couldn't deal with that.
Yeah, right. I wish there was a way like I could um like
Prevent us from muting.
yeah, like straight up oh shit. Straight up like force you guys to hear it, and like
Oh
No.
go into your computer and like force volume.
yeesh. Yeah,
Oh,
that's a nightmare. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I wish
Yeah.
I didn't have that.
can't say I could do that.
There we go. All
I'm
right.
so glad I did things correctly.
So, this brings you back, still holding on to the knife. You kind of, it almost feels warm. Um, and just kind of in the back of your head, you almost always realize that your party was going to get you killed like this. As you just look at the Guardian, what do you do?
Looking up at the Guardian, what is its state right now? Is it just staring at me?
It is just looking down at you. As you kind of came to and kind of looked around, you almost saw its eyes go from kind of a glazed white back to an amber glow as it just started looking down towards you. You noticed its muscles started to peak as it started to almost, it almost looked like coming to life from just a statue.
Yeah, so just looking up at it and just rolling my eyes. Uh I take the knife and stab it. I don't know. Like I ain't gonna lie, I can't run away right now because opportunity and 15 feet. So I'm going to stab it really quickly before just jumping back and doing my best to move away. Oh wait. Oh no. What happened? Why can't I click? I can't click anything. Well, I can't click attack on this at least.
I mean, yeah, that's because I think I'm the one who pulled it out.
Huh. Oh, that's why. Okay. Well, hold
You
on.
have
Let me
to, you
just
have to do it yourself.
yeah, sure. I got you, boss. Oh, use ability. Okay. Yes. Oh, there we go.
Does it work now?
Yes, it works now. Boop, and go. Go do that thing, boss.
Uh,
Yeah, okay.
you notice you just kind of dab into the guardian with the knife.
Mhm.
Um, as you do this, you note that the knife kind of just pierces directly into the guardian. It's
Mhm.
just like a clean slice in.
Mhm.
Um, there's no friction as the guardian kind of just looks down at you.
It-
As the knife kind of just sits there. You realize as there's nothing around it, it doesn't feel like anything. You just kind of move quickly as the knife kind of slices through the guardian's stomach and then chest area. You just kind of move frantically, whipping it around. It's literally just going through him. As you stab harder, your hand actually it hits the guardian. You can feel how hard the amber is and the
Hmm.
obsidian is that's making it, but the knife is still completely in him. As you look up, you note his eyes just get glazed and white, and he just kind of stops.
Huh.
And with that, you remove the knife, and he goes back to eyes glowing as he looks down towards you. Do you keep the knife stuck in him or not?
Uh, yeah, I keep it stuck in him as I move around him, I guess.
Okay.
Just like keeping it in him, just like as I make my way to behind him. Turning around. Oh, I don't see Bennett because he's in full cover. Never mind then. In that case, I just kind of like hold it there and like yell back. Uh, I think I stopped it. I don't know though. If I die, well, you'll know that I have not stopped him. But you guys should probably figure something out in the meantime, as I just kind of like concentrate on keeping the knife in him.
Cool. I just didn't want anybody to say I'm muted. So I have to do some things real quick. I guess we'll do them later. Now let me do them now. Where's hitless? Hitless. There he is. Oh, you didn't use your charge technically. Yeah, I'll give you your charge back.
Hitless is here as well. What does
Um,
Hitless even do?
as a reaction, you can counter spell, or I'm sorry, you could dispel anything.
Whoa.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, more or less, basically, as a reaction, you can basically slice a spell with the sword, absorbing it into the sword.
Sweet.
Yeah. The funny thing is, Jotun had that for like at least 25 sessions.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, sweet, bro. I'm about to use the shit out of this.
Yeah. You can't, but I see
Oh,
that you
fuck.
had it.
All my
Uh,
feelings.
yeah, that ends your turn then.
Mhm.
This brings us to Casimir's turn. So on his feet, and just kind of overlooking the closed door, Casimir quickly um, runs towards one of the broken candelabras and just kind of using it, slams it into just kind of the same almost strange lock mechanism you noticed back at the other door. He just kind of slides the candelabra in and just kind of twists it as hard as he can, locking the door in front of him. With that, he just kind of looks up and races towards you. Looking towards Lucy, and you can see Casimir just kind of squat down and just kind of balance almost all his weight just kind of on his butt as he kind of sways a little bit, looking. Okay. I'm not sure what that noise is, but I'll go first. He just kind of looks around and just kind of nodding towards Lucian. You can see Casimir just kind of look and push aside his cloak to one of his bags as he digs inside. Ooh, hold on a sec. Yuck. Phlegm. Phlegm. Uh, Casimir hands Lucian two potions of greater healing, and nodding to Lucian, he just goes, "I didn't bring a lot of supplies, my friend. Uh, Not for everybody,
And
but you're going to have to come down here with me. There's no one else here." He just kind of nods. "I'll go ahead."
I and just looking at the two potions you sent me, and what of yourself?
He just kind of opens his bag to you. You could see two more potions. Uh,
Ah,
if I need them, I have them, but I'm starting to get more worried about your friends. They didn't look so great back there. I'm hoping you can pull it together, but, well, going forward, it's going to take a bit of thinking, especially when we go down to the second level. That's where things start becoming problematic. He says that as he kind of just steps into the doorway. Anyway, drink up. You can wait for others if you need or guide them. I'll scout ahead. And with that, he just disappears into the shadow.
I just put the potions in my bag and just looking towards the door, think about waiting for the others.
All right, cool. Let me this brings us to Gale's turn. You note the flame still lit hovering above you. As you kind of look on into the darkness, and you begin to see different green flames kind of sparking to the north. Um, as you look above, you start to realize that the flames seem to be slowly being drawn towards the flame that's above your head. You can note that the flame skull in front of you, about 40 feet up, just kind of stares at you. Before really knowing it, there's just kind of a hand just hanging out of its mouth, and it just seems to be kind of waving at you slowly.
Hmm. Ask, who is there? And just staring at Ask, like, what are you? Will they respond?
You note the hand just kind of waving slowly as fingers spring out and the palm just kind of reveals a mouth. You can see a large smile, sharp teeth just kind of glaring in the small bit of light from the skull at you, gnashing a little bit the teeth open. "Oh, I am one of many things, thank you, and one of, well, greatness and destitution. Mm, Perhaps you can lend me some assistance. I'm quite interested to see, well, decisions you make, being stuck here and all." The hand just kind of waves and sways a bit.
What does my decision entails? My survival? I just really want to go back home.
You
Dear
just note
Paul.
the hand swaying slowly. "Survival? Entail? Why, whatever do you mean? Your decisions are your own. I couldn't tell you what things you are aware of. Hmm, well,
Could you at least tell me how to figure out what this is above my head and how I get rid of it?
you can see the finger just point up at the flame. Oh, that. Well, hmm, um, that's the marking of the faceless. It just
The
means that Well, the faceless is watching you, and you're all he wants. Or it, or she, or they.
Face, faceless.
Yes, the oldest
Who-
of them. The first one.
hmm. Presumably you will not. Hmm. Do you intend to harm me if I were
You
to?
just kind of see the hand clench into a fist and then open up. You just hear, ah, how would I do that? I'm just a hand.
I mean, your friend. Well, I presume a symbiotic relationship with the skull.
Symbiotic. You see the fingers just kind of gyrate a bit, flickering back and forth. Symbiotic. Symbiotic. Mhm.
When when two creatures benefit from two agreements, one help with defend, other one help with survival. All
Mm.
part of nature.
Quite, quite. Oh, wildly
Some
astute there. What was your name again?
Gaio, Ziganor,
Mm.
and you. Mm.
Well, I go by a few. Uh, that said, you can see the hand just twist up into kind of a ball. You note underneath just the tongue hanging. Aha! 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 Aha!
I oh um hello there. Um hmm. Do you know where is this faceless located at? If I'm being watched,
The fist kind
or
of springing open and the tongue just kind of flapping back into the mouth. Whoa. You could just see the flaming skull turn as the hand points towards the north. The statue, of course. Have you not seen his? And he just stops. Well, of course you haven't. Ah, he's everywhere. He's watching you now. He is the very temple itself, gatekeeper, faceless. Why? He just kind of stops. It's how Strahd got his powers. That said, if you wish to know more, well, perhaps help me. You're going to need to do some favors for me, if you wouldn't
eh,
mind.
hmm. As long as I guarantee I'm staying alive, I'll do it.
Oh, there's no guarantees of that. I just, well, head towards the northwest through the temple corridors and then up through the, well, the dining hall. You'll find a few things for you there. They should help with anything of that ails you. Do beware, though. The flame skulls are a bit, well, they're just waiting to explode. They're so excited. Hmm.
So
If you could figure out a way to put them, well, I guess you could say to sleep, but maybe make them less interested in you. You should be fine. But beware, those berserkers. Hmm. They'll sooner have you dead than have them claim, well, second place. You can see the hand just kind of wave. Ta ta. Uh, yell. Mm. The tongue just kind of slips into the mouth as the hand slips into the flaming skull. The skull just kind of chatters a bit and blankly staring around. It just seems to move in kind of a strange formation as it doesn't seem to know what just went on.
hmm. So northwest. You said northwest, correct? North.
Yep.
So right here, I presume. North. No.
That's not a corridor.
Oh,
The northwestern corridor up the hall and then to the dining hall.
I could not see it. I can say partial things. Okay, I was gonna go to the store then. Hmm. So up. So presumably it's a doorway. That's enough flames go over there. For flames goes. Okay, I'm gonna take my dash action and okay, so 8 feet. Okay. And 35. Um, let's see. It's also 35. Um, look inside the court on this area here. Is the flame skull facing my direction, or are you just idling around? Uh, I think.
He's stuck in the wall.
Oh,
He's definitely facing partially your direction. He can see you. Half of
so
his face is lodged into the wall, though.
I'm gonna take that advantage in 31, 35, 40. That's a oh, I'm gonna climb to a wall. Is this door open or
Yep.
oh, oh okay. Oh, that's okay. Okay. It's not hallway, no? It's darkness here. Oh, that's unique. Oh, okay. So, warrior.
Do you have dark vision?
I do, but I'm like, why is like shade like is it like shading things somehow? Like I'm like leave
No, just
the
how much dark vision do you have?
60
See,
6 feet.
I
Yeah.
feel like we've done this before.
Okay, that's much better. Okay, that's much better. Okay. Oh, 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 he's right there. Think I hit the wall.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
against the wall technically here.
hmm. Peeking inside. Hmm. I assume. What the hell? Got the wall. Oh, there. Okay. Um. Yeah, perfect here. Hmm. I see Kester in there. I'm like, I whispered over like to ask who goes there. Point at mask stranger. Are you
I'm
friend or? Oh,
okay,
can't
so
see
you
him.
can't see Kester
Okay.
because the thing is large, so you can't see
Ah.
around it basically
Mm-hmm.
or through it. Um, you just see the Amber Guardian staring at you with its eyes just kind of a faint white in the darkness.
Do I get any like sense of hostility come from hostility vibes come from the zoo?
I don't. Can you do? Is that something you do?
I don't know. Like I feel like act more animalistic. Like animal sense. If you're good friend or foe, I don't know. I'm sure.
I mean, is there a thing that lets you do that? Is what I'm asking.
Nah, nah.
Oh,
No
then
insight check.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There, you wouldn't be able to feel if he's hostile. You do know that he's just. It is just kind of standing there, as still as a statue. Um, just kind of blankly staring.
Hmm. 45, 55. I got one more movement left. I'm just gonna end my turn. Continue watching this creature. And that'd be my turn. Oh,
Okay. This brings us to Khan's turn. He doesn't have one. He's dead. This brings us to Tilgrim's turn. As you find yourself cowering like a coward in the corner of a room, you note the floor littered with broken crates, boxes, and just pieces of wood. You can feel the coldness and the dampness of the room in its echoing silence. What could be happening to your friends, you think? You little bitch ass coward. I'm sorry. What do you do?
I guess at that thought, I peek out a bit. And what exactly do I see beyond? Like, what's the situation of the stone giant and
So
Amber?
you note the amber golem is just standing there still. You
Not
don't.
moving at all?
Yeah, there's no movement. You also note Giel just in the corner, just peeking in as well.
All right. So at the moment, it was like it looks calm at the moment. Then, right? Um.
It just looks like a statue standing still. It doesn't look calm.
All right, then I guess I will move up then towards them with a look of confusion marking my face on my face. That's yeah. I'll take the wait. Is this door open?
It is. You can
Okay,
note
then
yeah, you can note the yeah, you could note the doors swung open.
okay, and this one has like a door I can close, right?
Yes, it has two large amber doors.
Okay. Then as I dash forward, I just when lean on the door, closing it essentially.
You make an athletics check for that?
Oh, all right. Let's see. Oh, 12. It's not that bad.
With that, you kind of slam into the door and fall back prone. Uh, you feel just weak as you kind of lay there. The door just so heavy. This ends your turn. That brings us back to Lucian. Uh, hearing your or hearing Casimir's words, you ready yourself.
So taking one of the potions he gave me, I'll just drink it on. And... Oh, that was a nice ass roll. And as I'm putting the second one in my bag, what is this right here?
What is what? Oh, that is the wand, or did you give it back to Kester?
Ah, yep, that is the one. I just didn't see the last time I was in my inventory. Yep, that is the one.
Eh,
And upon drinking the potion, feeling a little more refreshed.
your pro tip: you guys should check your inventory sometimes. You guys should always check your stuff.
I'll go over to the ruins of the obsidian statue. Are there like some just a few like chunks of it around, small enough to just throw in a bag?
There are you note just kind of a bevy of different kind of sizes. You find about four or five. Let's go with five pieces that are just hand sized, where you can, you know, they're not too heavy.
Yeah, I just take those five and just put them in my bag. The pieces of obsidian,
Okay.
and then
Um.
I'll. Hmm?
Uh. Is the Did you also put the amethyst in the same place?
Did I put the? Oh, I was still holding on to the amethyst. I never took it out of my hand.
Okay.
Yeah, still have amethyst in hand. I'll just follow along after Casimir, just just walking very carefully, keeping an eye on my surroundings. And then at this point, I'll use a mirror to look down this hall.
You just know it's just a fairly dark corridor going into the south. It's just kind of layered in dust. You note as it kind of bends east and descends into the dark, you can almost feel it as you breathe. The air starts getting thinner, and you get kind of hit really quick. Go ahead and make a Constitution save for me. You're just kind of hit with this massive stench of decay. Um, just just mold and mildew and decay, just years of it just hit you at once. And you
And
manage
I,
to kind of sway back, but the smell just kind of glares in your nostrils.
yeah, I just flinch back towards the south, and I'll just take a piece of cloth, just kind of fashion it into a makeshift mask.
All right, with that, are you descending or are you gonna stay there?
I'm gonna descend carefully. Look after Casimir.
All right. And that is going to end your turn forever.
Hey man, it's like that.
This brings us to Helwa, who is happy as a clam. And this brings us no to Yerm.
So just moving up slightly and staring out the door. Um, does there seem to be like anything outside of it?
For your view, no, it it just doesn't seem there doesn't really seem to be anything. You also don't really hear anything. It just seems to be quiet.
Just, making sure to stand guard. He's gonna might he's at work one day. Yeah, just move slightly to the door, about right here, and just stay on guard and pass.
Okay. As you stand there, you note on your left, just kind of almost an eye just staring directly at you. You notice the black, just kind of orb has changed shape and is starting to look more fish-like. Actually, you note fins and other things developing into these weird, just ethereal things, just kind of floating through the water. The
I
front
look
of it,
away from it.
pardon.
I look away from it.
As you look away from it, you note you're still looking at it. As the front of the object starts to form what looks to be an eye, just kind of splitting and just cracking, you could just see liquid just clouding the water black before the ice just also goes into a kind of a black gloss. And you note the entire body of Khan is just encased in black, almost onyx or obsidian. And that ends your turn. Brings us to Bennett's turn. Hiding from behind the wall, you note just kind of peeking out that Castor seems to be just kind of standing behind the guardian. You're not really sure what's happening, and you don't hear anything from the north at all at this point.
Uh, so I hold on. So I guess with that, I'll just kind of come out from cover and I'll just call out, "What did you do to it?"
I'm assuming Bennett says to Kester, King, are you alive?
My bad. I wasn't listening. What happened? Just like turning back to Bennett. What was that? I was too busy stabbing.
What did you do to that thing?
I stabbed it.
Well, I can see that. I mean, how did you restrain it? It's
I
not moving at all.
I just look at him and tilt my head confusedly, and just like stand to the side with the knife inside of the golem. I I stabbed it.
He says with surety.
You know what? I don't know what I expected. Look, just who's in the other room? Can you tell? Or did you have a good sight
Uh,
on anyone?
Tilgrim was behind me when I got dragged into hell. But when I came to, Tilgrim was gone. So I want to assume that Tilgrim went somewhere out there. I point past the golem. Don't know if anybody else is out there. Anybody else out there? Nobody else is out there.
Oh, never mind.
We haven't seen Gil yet, so we have to assume that he's still out there, or he's with Lucian.
Perhaps. Anyways, you got a plan because as much as I love to keep standing here, uh I don't really want to keep standing here.
Yeah. The only plan I can think of is that you keep, well, stabbing until everyone gets across. The farther they get, the more chance they'll have to get away from it. And
Hmm.
we'll probably figure out something for you to get away from it before it starts swinging again. Maybe barricade the door over here. And I'll point to the door behind me.
Hmm. So I stand here until you all escape, and then we'll find a way for me to get by. I say, just looking quizzical.
Right now, do you have a better plan?
Plans aren't really my thing, but well, sure, I'll keep stabbing for the time being.
We just need to get everyone far enough, and then we'll probably be able to give some cover fire or maybe drag you in.
Hmm,
Just anything to get you away from that thing, because when that knife leaves its back, I can only imagine that we're not going to be in a good
fine.
place.
Yeah. Fine. Well then, let's get on with it.
With that said, I'll move over here behind the door. Uh, would I still be able to peek through the opening of the door, or would I have to be in the center to do that?
You would technically have to be in the center. If you're closer, then you could just peek. But from your distance there, yeah, you're gonna center because it's the same thing either way.
Alright. So I'd have to move, I guess, right here to peek.
Yeah, and then if you're peeking, it's the same thing really.
Okay. So I guess I'll stop here. Um, I guess looking around, is there anything I noticed about this room? Anything that seems out of place?
You just note that directly to your east, it seems like the ceiling caved in and has cut off whatever this room used to be.
Hmm.
The only thing it makes you aware of is that this building isn't as pristine as it once was as you initially walked in. It seems parts of it seem to be broken and old. Other than that, the room is pretty mundane.
Uh, I guess putting my nose up, I'll just take in a bit of a whiff. I'm gonna try to see if I can smell, if that even makes sense. If I can like pick up any traces of like Rahadin's scent, I guess.
Okay. Make an Arcana check. Oh, that's rough. You don't note anything in the air. You do note coming from the north west is just a really, really just stomach churning smell. You're just slowly getting whiffs of it, but it seems pretty bad.
Am am I able to like tell what kind of like am I able to tell what can make that kind of smell? Or like what kind of magic I guess can make that kind of smell?
You know pretty plainly the smell you smell is just death. You're pretty sure what makes that smell.
Ah.
Dead things.
Okay. That said, I'm just gonna keep an eye uh southward towards Kester and the Guardian and just wait.
Oh, I can mark again. Cool. All right. This brings us to Kester's turn.
Okay. So just feeling my legs wobbling under me, I use my free hand to just waving it around as a bar stool pulls up behind me and I climb onto it and take a seat. Uh I just look down at the knife and ask, well, is this the last of our chat, miss? And wait for a response.
You don't note anything.
Hmm, shame. Well, just like keeping the knife inside of it, I just take a rest as I wait for everyone to get by. I yell out, "Hey, if there's anybody out there, you should probably start heading this way."
As you
And
do that, oh, go ahead.
oh yeah, that's no, that was it. I was gonna say yeah, my turn.
Oh, as you do that, you note in the back of your head that none of them would have done that for you.
And at that thought, I just kind of scowl a little.
This brings us back to Gale's turn. You clearly hear the sound of. Oh, you haven't met yet, but you clearly hear the sound of someone calling and saying that I don't actually remember word for word, but pretty much head north with the rest. You note kind of in the corner of your eye as you just are searching around that young Tilgrim has fallen after slamming herself into a door and just kind of flapping back onto the floor. You're a bit confused as to why exactly she did that, but more importantly, what the hell you're going to, well, do next.
Hmm. Let's be honest. Like, was she there previously? Or I didn't know. Oh God. I'm gonna quickly rush towards Antogon. Remember, remember Casimir's promise to protect Togo? He's gonna quickly pick up Togo's body. So I was like 15, 20, and then we'll pick up Togo. it was in the she would probably have. I don't think she have a movement, correct? No.
As you pick me up, I guess I say thank you. Thank you.
No problem. Fulfill my promise. Fulfill my promise. So with that, me gonna dash toward. Well, hold until I'm tight. Make sure, hoping that she won't, fall off my hands and get more head injuries. I'm gonna move. So, the hell? 35. And return. That's my movement. I can't triple dash, sadly.
So you both approach or stop at the Amber Guardian. It just stands there, staring over your location.
I ask for this mask on. What is your name? And what is
He
this
doesn't.
thing?
He doesn't actually have a mask on.
Oh,
Uh, I might be wrong because I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure. Wait, no,
You broke it.
yeah. Kester's
Picture
mask
broke.
is broken. He has. What did describe your character, man?
My character, golden hair with a top hat on, fairly nice features, no facial hair, just kind of scowling at this moment.
He's a scowly white guy, dude.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Yeah. With
Yep.
So
fatty
boomer.
no hair and a top
Wow.
hat.
That works.
Yeah, he's a fucking Chad, yeah. That there
Oh,
you
I'm
go.
also blue actually. I don't know if
You're
being dead got rid of that.
Nah, you are blue. He's also blue skinned, like Tilgrim.
Yeah,
hmm.
howdy.
With blonde hair, he looks like a fucking like Dragon Ball character.
Oh, for real, like one of them Dragon Ball aliens from universe, whatever.
That's fucking.
Yo, that's fucking cool. All right.
I'm like
I'm sorry. So
strange,
yeah, there you
strange
go.
creature. Oh, I'm not Tilgram. Who is this? What is a strange creature? Shaculet?
No, this is Kester.
Ah, Green's Kester.
Friendly.
My name is. Oh, he's a friend. Um, Max, why is your hand inside this creature?
Well, it's actually very easy to explain that one. My hand is inside of it because if it's not inside of it, it's going to pound you into a paste.
I see. Hmm. Can I expect this creature? I see his features. You like that? I mean,
Is that a thing?
I can't observe it. Like no, like oh, I think not.
So it is a what looks to be a onyx statue, carved to have a jackal face. You know that's adorned with a plethora of golden features. The features specifically on it are made from amber. You can note
Hmm.
that the amber kind of refracts light. You can see light inside each piece kind of glowing. At the moment, you don't see any of that. Um, just giving you the whole thing. Currently, all
Hmm.
the amber just seems to be just kind of a like an off-white, just dark grayish color.
Hmm.
Um, as far as features, it's fairly massive. It's about 8 to 9 feet tall.
Dang.
Again, it looks to be carved out of pure obsidian, so it's probably insanely heavy. Looking at the floor, you note the cracks and kind of note it's probably what made the cracks in the floor based on the weight of its movements. You
Nice.
imagine just from kind of putting those two things together that it's a fairly powerful creature, and whatever Kester's doing, it's a good thing he's doing it.
Mm, Let's see. For that and my stub legs. I end my turn here.
Okay. Um, So as I don't know how to explain this. So as Khan's body um is now encased in what looks just to be a obsidian, just kind of almost a. It almost looks like Khan is now just a perfect statue preserved in time. The features and details are there. It looks exactly like him, but it's just a statue. With this, your notes just kind of this almost sensation of movement. You kind of just just look into your peripheral for a second, and there's like nothing there. But as you turn back to look out the door and see what's going on, you almost sense that there's something moving. Turning back to Khan, you note his position has changed, in that his head is now kind of tilted, just kind of staring at you. With this, you just kind of steer back and just look through the door. Um, Tilgrim's turn. You note the rather large statue just kind of standing there in front of you. It's large enough to easily scurry under as well. You note, looking at its legs. Hmm.
Um, letting go of Gil's hand and nodding towards him as a show of thanks. I move forward 10 feet, hobbling a bit. And as I stop, move. Here we go. As I stop before Kester, I look where his hand is and back to him. So, how do you plan? What are you going to do when it starts moving again?
Uh, well, if you guys don't do anything about it, I'm probably going to make some kind of contraption to head down the hall or distract it. I don't know. I'll figure it out later.
Right, just okay. Uh, I probably shouldn't do this. Matter of fact, I'm going to, as I look at the intricate the symbols and the I guess indents on the statue, I'm going to down a potion of healing, just one of them. As I do this, I'm going to uh, looking towards Kester. Don't die. All right.
Thank you for your concern. I
And
actually was just planning on dying, actually, so it's really nice that you said that.
yeah, I know it's quite obvious, but still.
Yes, yes, just hurry along.
I turn to move forward and end my turn. Let me take this healing.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you do your heal stuff, please?
Bada boom, 7. Oh,
Oh, did you do it too?
no, I think did it automatically do it.
No, I did one, and I think you did one.
Ah,
Oh, no worries. I'll just apply damage. There you go.
it's just +7. That's all.
Yeah, 16.
23. Just yeah.
How much? Wait, was it?
It was 16 before.
Oh, okay, cool. In that case, oh man. Oh wait, no, yeah, I forgot. You still have exhaustion 3. Okay. Um, with That brings us to Helwa is just standing watch, so that's ending her from combat.
Am I actually just dead?
No, I was kidding, man. Oh, you're next, right?
Because yeah, I'm after Tilgrim.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I should have just left you in the thing. My fault. Yeah, it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter that much. What was your initiative? 20? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Something like that. I just know I was right behind Tilgrim.
It's 22 now, bitches. Oh, you're over here, pimpin'.
Alright.
It's also Casimiro go after. You note you find yourself just wading through just that stench. You know it's coming from the south as you see Casimir just kind of crouched behind, just right on the corner, just looking towards the south. He kind of, in the darkness, turns. You can see just with the small light coming from the south, just this dark look on his face as he just kind of shakes his head. Things have changed, friend.
Well, what's the problem?
See for yourself. He just points down towards the southern corridor.
I guess just like taking a mirror because I don't want to like step out into the open. Let's say like pretty much behind Casimir. Ooh,
Nodding, he just says, "Hmm, something caved this in. I'm not sure what, but judging from where we are, the other side is the bottom corridor, or at least where it used to be. The only thing down here now are the first three, the sinners." Hmm.
what?
He just kind of shakes his head. This area, the only place, he kind of points down the stairwell into the darkness. Um, you just kind of note an open doorway, just kind of in the dark, just cracked open. You can't really see what's beyond it, but you can
Hmm.
smell what's beyond it as he just kind of shakes his head. The cells of the sinners, three of the old ones, the old gods of Barovia.
So if our path is blocked here, then we need to find some way through the leftmost side.
Mm. Yes, unless you wish to explore what they have to say, but no doubt there's no way to speak to them. Hmm. Our way is blocked there. We must go back. You just kind of see Casimir nodding as he just sits there. But I still wonder. Hmm. Uh, no. Uh, yeah. He just
Uh,
kind of sits
oh well.
thinking.
What's on your mind?
Hmm. I'd like to see if I can speak to one of them, the old ones. That's why we're here, after all. With that, he just kind of walks slowly up the stairs back.
Now just kind of looking over. Is it like just like what does the rubble look like? It's like a wall of like collapsed rock, or
No, it's literally what looks to be just thick black amber and obsidian just in just a pile.
yeah, just looking over the rubble and towards the glimpse of the door he has. He'll just shake his head and follow up after Casper. I mean Casper, Casimir.
He's a friendly ghost, man.
And
He's
I'd
friendly.
like to not join that friendly ghost anytime soon, so I'm gonna walk up the stairs.
He's a friendly ghost, though. Ba, ba, ba.
When my girlfriend shoots, he sold his friend sold to double.
Why do I remember that?
And that brings us to Yerm's turn. No, it doesn't, because did you move your full? That actually is still your turn.
Could you? Is there a way I can go to the upper? I'm stupid. I just gotta click on it. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Oh, the upper level? My bad. I thought I dragged you back.
Nah, I just have to click on the thing. It's alright.
You know, Casimir just is in a bit of disarray. He's not sure what to do. You could see him just pensively, just crouched by the doorway, just thinking.
So I never got the chance to exactly how bad the situation was off to the left side. This was well, that's not gonna get passable anytime soon. Now, how exactly bad are we talking?
It's bad enough. We're gonna have to take the stairs, which means dealing with Rahadin.
So deal with Rahadin bad.
It's either that or we all get burned alive by flame skulls. He just kind of thinks to
What
himself.
kind of
Oh,
just
sorry.
thinking
Go ahead.
just on the thought of dealing with Rahadin, what well if I could ask, what kind of person is he?
He's well, very much to the point. Genuinely, he's quite good at small talk as well. He's not someone you want to be in conversation with too long. He has a way of talking or just things into, let's just say, motion. Just kind of shaking his head. He just looks up at you in a fairly serious manner. You do not want to be near Rahadin, however. You never want to be too close to Rahadin. Keep that in mind.
From what I have heard of him, doesn't doesn't seem like I have any reason to disagree.
He just kind of shakes his head. No, I mean, literally. Keep your distance.
Lucine just kind of seemed visibly concerned at that.
You could just see him
Is there?
sh- just shaken. He's just crouched over. He doesn't seem to be. He almost seems lost in thought.
I see. Well, now we're grouped back with the others, and I just hope nothing's happened.
He doesn't respond at all.
So I just kind of move a little closer to the doorway. And if I remember right, the door was like the doorway was like a bit too heavy to handle by myself, right?
When you went to push it, yeah, it did feel like, um, well, no, it was easier for both of you to push one at the same time.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it would just take you longer to close that door or open it.
All right. So I'll go over to the this well right here about this doorway here and just get ready to pull or open. Casimir comes over,
Okay.
and that's turn.
This brings us back to Yerm. You're pretty sure he moved.
Looking back, is Zoinus and facing my direction still, or
Um, Vilnius is no, he's just kind of to himself, laid out on the seat. Lady Whitehaven is also just kind of she's just kind of staring just directly off into the podium.
I'm just looking back. Well, I'll be taking my leave now. Thanks for everything.
You
So
note
it's
Lady Whitehaven just kind of snapping out and just looking up. Yes, yes, yes. Um, what about your friend? She just kind of points towards Khan. He's
uh,
well, he's hmm, they're nesting right now.
we're gonna come back from
Oh,
kind of,
oh no,
huh?
no, no, no. She just kind of waves. You're not leaving him in here. Hmm. No, no. You're going to take him with you.
Do you have any way to for me to carry him?
She just kind of stares off at you. Ah, what's wrong with your arms?
Well, if I touch that thing, my arms will just kind of stop existing.
She just kind of looks at you confused. Why is that?
Oh, we tested this earlier with some other stuff, and it's kind of like seeped in and didn't come back out.
She just visibly confused, just kind of shakes her head. I don't know what you're. Well, mm, just grab the whatever he was, and drag him out. The shellow's
Uh,
not that heavy.
Taking an arrow bolt and just like poking the arm. Does anything seem to happen?
No. Lady Whitehaven just kind of stares, confused. You know Vilnius kind of getting up and nodding. "Mm, you take care of yourself. Uh, I do hope you find what you're looking for. But mm, if you need help with with anything in the temple, Rue knows exactly what you can do." He says as he just kind of plays around and rolls onto the seat, moving.
Will do. Uh, so just touching the outer shell with like one of my fingers. Do I know anything happening? My butt, like panda self.
Uh, to your touch, it just feels like you're touching a wall of the temple. It just feels like a just a smooth coating of amber.
That's where my imagination then. Okay, come on, calm. As I attempt to pick him up and just walk out the room, I'm assuming I have to make an athletics check.
You do not. It's he seems rather light actually.
Oh, oh, come on. I was kind of carry him out the room very slowly.
As you slowly drag him out of the room, you note to your south a strange situation, and to your north, Bennett just kind of staring through at you, looking kind of just towards the south as well. I'm getting Khan situated outside of the room. You note that everybody seems to have gathered in the hallway.
Um, yo, boy.
Yo, oi.
Who's your friend?
Oh, you mean this big guy over here?
Yeah,
Oh, he's Mr. Golem. We've been having a nice chat. He doesn't really talk to me very much.
damn, you took him down by yourself?
Oh no. He's not taken down. He's just taking a breather.
Oh, the. Probably should get out of here then.
Oh yeah. Just kind of like leaning on my chair to show the knife. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, he'll be taking a breather for a little longer. So you should just like head up to Bennett.
Okay, well, do you want the good news or bad news?
Oh, I sure do love good news, but bad news first.
So, bad news is Khan is kind of deadish, but not really. There's some old ones nesting inside him, and he's kind of been, well, as you can see, statued.
Looking very unsurprised, I just kind of nod my head. Hmm.
Um,
Okay.
to make a long story short, uh, my friend Servilius, Khan accidentally insulted him. The two had a little fight, and well, after Khan lost, he kind of this.
Sir Vilnius.
Yes, he seems to be a student, I believe, of Lady Whitehaven. Um, making sure to keep my voice low. Uh, hey, Kester, you speak Elvish, right?
Uh, do I speak Elvish? No, actually, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't done languages in a while.
Are you not?
I
Are you
do.
not an elf?
I am an elf. Yes, you're right.
What?
For some reason, my brain turned off. Yes, I am an elf. Yes, I can speak Elvish. Yes.
I mean, if you want to
So,
race around elves.
so speaking Elvish, quite lowly, Kester. Um, his face is kind of melted on one side. Making sure to keep it low also. It's
Hmm.
kind of melted on one side. Don't mention it.
Ah. Okay.
Mind passing the message on to Tilgrim and the others also, assuming they go in there. Actually, Tilgrim's already been in there. So yeah, everyone else.
I think
Um,
everyone should head up to Bennett, though.
okay, now for the good news.
Oh.
I was able to find stuff out about, well, some stuff about his master, who he said was also a great old one.
Oh. Then.
Uh, Give me a sec, going through my notes. He's kind. How do I put this? He kind of talks sporadically, so I couldn't get a full picture. But he said something about getting his master's staff and key, which should help us.
Cool. Well, when you get to Bennett and you guys figure out how to get me also to Bennett, we can go around searching for your key and staff, okay?
Tilgrim, were you able to hear any of that?
Uh, yes. Speaking in Elvish, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Echo. So understand this.
Okay.
I mean,
Actually,
if you want to escape from this creature, then I have a spell to able to hold him down for a bit while we escape.
who was that?
That is
this is Gil. I met him on the west wing of this temple.
Nice to meet you, Gil. My name is uh Roland.
greetings, Roland. Ah, yes, the spell's called Entangle. Yes, it'll slow him down and possibly hold him down as well too while we escape. Just make it quick.
Cool.
So, hey, Gil, if you don't mind me asking, what exactly are you doing in here?
I do not know. I was walking around my hometown. Oil came, saw some strange friendly creatures. Got pushed them back in. Hand grabbed me. It was one of the queen's men, and they told me I was a deal. I offered trade with the druids, which I'm curious about to see them and ask about this place. And he's in bargain as a bargaining chip to trade back her men and women. To be honest, I just want to go
Wow.
home. To be honest, I just want to go home.
Okay.
So with that,
Well, nice to meet you, Gil.
you too.
Uh, Heads up if you go in there, don't say anything that you might consider mean.
Ah, understandable.
Uh, next
Well,
question. Well,
hmm,
yeah, one more question. Why is Yoan just there?
just kind of look up at the wall and look back down. Uh, I, I,
You
I don't
you just
know.
yeah, you just note Jotun just kind of sitting there on a small web, just kind of laid out, relaxing.
Well, he'll be
So,
fine,
the,
probably.
just what the hell are you?
You know they apathetic shrug.
Okay then. There was something else.
Oh,
Something else important, but I can't remember.
oh, tell me when you get all the way to Bennett.
Oh, we also still need to. Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh yeah. Try not to look at Khan.
What? Okay, I guess.
I might be seeing things, but I could have swore earlier that his head moved despite being well petrified, basically.
So try not looking at him.
Yeah, or at least not directly at him.
Okay. Are you
Uh,
leaving him here?
uh, gonna try and carry him all the way there, but I'll leave him here for a minute to safe, for safe reasons. I'll come back if it seems clear. Is that okay with you?
Uh, I don't mind, but hopefully he doesn't stay here when I let go of this, well, when I remove the knife from this golem.
Pilgrim, you fine with that?
Uh, leaving him here.
Well, more so scouting the area to make sure it's safe and then coming back for him.
Oh, I guess sure. Just as long as we don't leave him here, you know?
You, yeah, I intend to get him out of this. You heard what I said earlier about not looking at him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't. And I'm gonna pass to her. There you made it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. With this brings us back to Bennett. You hear something crackling to the north of you, but you're not exactly sure where. You kind of turn around. It almost sounds like it's coming from the door frame. As you kind of peer down, you can clearly note, looking back towards Yerm, you see just kind of what looks to be Khan, or at least a figure that resembles him, just on the wall. You recall, actually, no, you left beforehand. It just seems to just be a strange black statue. It seems to be the same material that the Guardian was made out of as well. Uh, as you note the situation, you almost hear voices to the north as well after the crackling.
So I guess hearing the voices and the crackling, I'll move towards the. Oh, apparently for some reason it switched to Kester.
That's kind of weird.
Uh, I'll move over to the door and just like peep around it.
Oh, something happened in your roll reset.
That
Oh, yeah, I have a 3. What the hell?
No, not
that's
your roll. Alex's roll reset. What was your roll? Your roll was right before.
I don't even remember where my roll was.
It was king,
Right
right?
before Kester, yeah.
Yeah,
That's right for me.
there you go.
I'll peep through the around the door, just kind
Uh,
of sticking my head out for a second.
you don't note anything of interest. You just kind of peer out, seeing the statue just a few feet off the balcony you were just on. You note the darkness coming from the floor 20 feet below. That's about it.
Uh, all you said I could hear some voices. Was it anything like I want to say tangible, but that's probably the wrong word. Anything I can
No,
understand?
you just heard what you thought were voices.
Uh, uh so I guess hearing that, I'm gonna kind of take a step back and call out to everyone in the hallway. Hold on a sec. I heard something talking.
Uh, so don't head up to you?
Yeah,
Don't. Gotcha. I guess we're all having a sleepover here.
stick to the south door in case. I'm gonna see if I can check it out.
By yourself. Okay. Go ahead.
Uh, so I guess with that said, is there anything else about the balcony I'm able to make out?
From where you're standing, you note the balcony is just a large black just sheet of obsidian. You know that it is about 20 feet off the ground, as it seems as you kind of look around the corner down. You note when you went down the stairs earlier, it seemed to be the exact same kind of level, and you remember the stairs descended about 20 feet. It doesn't have any kind of, I guess, well, balconies. I think that's what. No, what are the things on the balcony called? The holy crap! My brain stopped being English teacher. That's crazy. Gate, fences, whatever. The things.
Railing?
Railing. Holy crap! There you go. Railings. There's no railing. It's just kind of a flat sheet. It looks to be built with about 5 feet of distance between that of the statue. You know that as you kind of look at the statue, there just seems to be something almost just kind of. It looks like a floating piece of dust you just kind of make out in the darkness. It just kind of seems to hover right next to the statue, but it doesn't really seem like a piece of dust. It's just kind of floating and spinning there strangely.
Uh, so I guess seeing the small piece of dust, I'll I'll take a ball bearing out and just kind of toss it, having it roll towards where I see the piece of dust. You, if I did, if I understood right, you said it was here.
Yep.
All right, I'll roll a ball bearing towards it, see if it inhibits any reaction.
So just kind of flicking the ball bearing and just hearing it tap and echoing across the ground and then across the room. It hits about a third time and just kind of rolls really quickly right off the ledge. You can hear it just kind of nothing and then just an echoing as it hits the ground and echoes up. With that, you note the almost particle flickers a bit. You could see another one being drawn to it. Both of them kind of slowly dancing and moving around each other. You could see small kind of strains, just small threads kind of being pulled out of each of them as they kind of move and twist. You could see just a slight crackle of one of the threads, and you just kind of immediately realize that it just looks like as they're trying to pull apart, electricity is starting to form on the threads. As they kind of move, you could see two others join as it slowly becomes larger, each one kind of slowly becoming almost a ball of just energy. They start to create an electrical just current between them, and sitting there, it just kind of hovers about 5 feet away from the statue, just directly in your line of sight.
So I guess seeing that and seeing the electric current kind of get charged up, I'm immediately gonna shift behind a door. Do I still hear, I guess, like crackling? Or does it seem to die down?
You can still hear it crackling out there.
Thought the old man got rid of that damn. Thought he turned that thing off. I'll call out to everybody else. Don't come up here. The statue. It started shooting stuff again. Come up here, you're just gonna get wiped.
Well, oh, you heard the man. The other way.
So I guess with that, I'll kind of just take a knee and just try to like take occasional like peeks out at the statue as I end my turn.
With that, this brings us back to Kester. You know all this kind of happening. You don't hear anything in the distance where Bennett is currently, though. So, not that. I just meant you know everything happening in the hall. Um, Khan's body, Noten's web. You know,
Hmm. Hmm. That's fair.
just kind of just
Um,
yeah, sit
well,
there. What's going on, man?
okay. So, just kind of like bored, just sitting there. Kester decides to well investigate a little more about why this knife is stopping the golem. So the golem is it turns its head to like see people, but it doesn't, its eyes are white and it doesn't like try to, well, the amber is gray, but it doesn't try to like hit anything, right? Mr. J? Is he there?
Muted and a half.
Oh god. I mean, he's probably doing something right now.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe one of those parents finally got in.
Would be very funny if he did.
Session's almost over, and not a single parent. Man, they don't care.
Damn, bro. Even when it's convenient. Bu- 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 da- 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 da.
Few hours later.
Mhm.
Yo, Bennett, what did you say again? My audio kind of bonked out a bit at the last bit.
Don't come
Don't
up
go
here
up
or
there.
else you're gonna get fried.
Up north where you're at, right?
Yeah.
Yo, man, I'm trying not to get fried. You are literally turning on the fryer while I'm in the back. Like, yo, what are you doing?
What do you mean up to? I was looking.
Yo,
Shit
dog,
was
I'm
getting
gonna-
worse
yo,
as I looked.
I'm gonna open this door and just fucking get deep fried elf real quick.
Sorry about that. I got an email from a student. I was trying to
No,
fix
no
it.
problem, boss.
What are we doing?
Oh, just kind of like looking up at the golem. Besides it being white, it turns its head to see people, but it doesn't attack.
It's not moving at all.
Oh, it doesn't move at all? Oh.
No, it's just
Oh, I
staring.
thought you said it looked down. Okay.
No, it's staring directly like south, just statuesque, if you will.
All right. So it literally has not moved. Just kind of like feeling the knife and connecting a little. Is there any like magic or any force moving through it?
You are unaware. It just feels like you're holding a knife in what for
Hmm.
you the closest thing is just like nothingness. Like it doesn't actually feel like the knife is in anything. It just feels like you're holding it in front of you.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So just taking my free hand and running it along the back of the golem. Just kind of try to feel if there's any energy running through the golem itself.
You don't know anything that you can really feel or determine. For all intents and purposes, it just seems like a statue.
Yeah. Interesting. Uh, all right. And since whoever she is doesn't want to talk to me, I really don't want to sit here this entire time. What should I Okay, so I just have no clue what's going on. Other than it's gray. Yeah, yeah, this is Are there any like loose pieces on the golem? Or is
Not,
it just like completely statuesque?
yeah, it just seems perfect.
Right. All right. Yeah, I guess I have to keep sitting here. I literally don't have anything to do. Um, yeah, it's kind of like putting my head on my hand propped up. I just kind of kick my feet out. Hope something interesting happens soon. And with that, I guess I end my turn.
Uh, and last turn, let's see. Casimir does not seem to get up going towards the door. He just seems to crouch and just with both hands kind of against his lip. He just seems to be staring into the ground, saying nothing. With that, brings us
Uh,
to.
I say over to him. What's wrong, or is that only on my turn?
Yeah, you can do that on your turn.
Oh, okay.
Keel just. Well, we're back to Keel. You're pretty I hope you're pretty abreast of the situation.
We're gonna walk forward towards 20. I'm gonna prepare a ready reaction. Continue. I'm explaining. Basically, what I'm gonna do is right here. Is as soon as you take your hand out of the creature, I'm gonna cast a spell to bind it, so that'll give you a chance to quickly run away. Is
Yeah,
that?
but don't you think it's a little too early,
hmm, I mean,
considering how
it's best we all
everyone's still here?
it's best we all stick together.
I mean, yeah, that's fair, but
There's numbers.
it would be best for well, me to have to escape than all of us to have to escape, especially if that spell goes wrong. But then again, you're probably better at this than me. So, well, do what you will.
That it's ready my action. As soon as he does take a hand out of the creature to cast Tangle.
Okay. Seeing all this, Pilgrim is kind of dusting herself off and realizing that my leg's still killing me.
Yeah, and wincing a bit, I kind of just situate myself a bit better. Hearing the warning Bennett gave me about the death trap that is the North, I kind of freeze mid stride a bit and just turn back towards Kester. It looks like we're not going north up there. Okay. That knife, it doesn't look normal.
Oh, that's
Does that?
because it's not.
Okay, that makes sense. So you holding that knife is this in stopping the golem? Do you need to hold on to the knife?
Well, if I let go of the knife, I assume that it will fall to the floor. As I
Right.
just like wiggle my hands, looking at how effortlessly it stays inside of it and doesn't leave any marks, yeah, it'll just fall through.
Right. So we need to figure out how to at least shut down this golem. Looking at the golem, do I notice any? I guess magical markings or circuits that power this golem at least. Would that be a investigation or a Arcana check? Or I don't notice anything at all.
Oh god,
Oh,
he's gone again.
Oh, my bad. There's
Oh,
no indication that there's any power source. Seems like a statue.
oh,
You
it
don't.
just okay.
Yeah, you don't feel anything of magic coming off of it at all.
Um, then seeing that and thinking back to the blade Casimir gave me, do I know anything about how that works?
How it works.
The Vorpal blade?
Have you used it?
No.
Then you do not.
Ah, okay.
I'd say dig out its eyes.
Dig out its eyes.
Eh,
Well, I mean that would blind it, and anything helping will help us.
So you can see normally.
it was blind before when Yoan spit
Spit it.
something at it.
Yeah, it was a big flash.
Yes, very big flash.
Can I reach its eyes, or is it too far? Like, is it standing straight up, or is it?
Standing straight up.
Standing straight up,
Okay.
you need to be lifted slash climb.
Okay.
I could
Well.
help you out in a
Oh,
minute.
yeah, that could work. That could work. Fantastic, actually. Um, actually, I want to try something. Maybe this could do. I don't. I wouldn't. As I just mumble a bit, I kind of just take out the vorpal blade that Kazran gave me, and how big is this again?
It's about the size of a dagger or any
Okay.
snake knife.
Is one of its fingers extended or
Are we
hand?
talking
Is there
knife or are we
the
talking about the golem?
the golem?
Oh, the golem is about 8 feet tall.
Okay. And I have like its wrist isn't like I can reach its wrist in right.
If you jump,
Ah, John. Okay. Better idea. Kind of looking at the rubber blade and just kind of waving it a bit. I kind of just uh look to Kessler. I'm gonna see how sharp this is real quick. And I kind of crouch down and
Oh,
just
hold on. Actually, hold on. Just kind of like pointing down. You know, I have a stool right here if you want it.
oh, okay, that could work. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, I guess I just get off of the stool.
You were sitting down.
Yes.
Right, right. Taking the stool, I kind of just stand up on it. In my level, like, what can I reach now?
It's a bar stool. It should be like what, 2 to 3 feet tall.
Oh, so I'm like 6 something now.
Probably.
So
I don't
I
know.
feel so tall.
An average human, finally.
what are we trying to?
I want to try to cut. I want to attempt to cut off the golem's hand. I want to see how sharp this blade is.
Okay.
Not enough to break it, but just to see.
What?
Do I just roll or no?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you would just attack with the weapon if you want. That's what you want to do, right? You just want to attack.
Yeah, just to yeah, see if the this will cut the what's the name? Wait, should I be proficient with this or no?
Uh, I don't believe
It's a dagger, right?
it is. I don't know if you are proficient with daggers or not.
Oh, I am. All simple weapons. Well, not all simple weapons. Daggers.
Most simple
Cross.
weapons.
Yeah, most.
It is a simple melee weapon.
All right, then I'll add proficiency to it. 20. Wait, why is it not? Okay, there we go. There we go. Attack. Disadvantage. Uh, 11. Well, it's frozen, right? So I should have at. Would I roll a normal or a disadvantage?
I mean, it's a statue. You don't have to roll at all.
Oh, okay then. So just
I didn't know you rolled. I was like sitting here reading something. No, you could just attack it if you'd like.
okay then. Yeah, I'll just attack them. Cool. Normal. Uh,
Yeah.
Wow, max roll. As the blade just kind of, I guess, you're standing on the stool and you're slicing its wrist.
yeah, I want to see if the blade will cut through the I guess the material the statue's made out of.
As you kind of swipe your blade through, you note the blade cleanly goes directly through the wrist and just kind of falls You almost feel a weight tugging behind your arm as you kind of get thrown forward. You note that the blade is going directly towards, well, uh, the knife in Kester's hand. As
Oh,
the blade
Huh.
falls down and collides with it, you guys can both just first hear something. Just it sounds like a little girl screaming, but then you just kind of see between you just both blades creating just a force. Go ahead and make a deck save at disadvantage because
All of us.
I need Tilgrim, Kester, and Geel.
oh
No.
no, no.
Fuck me.
I was planning on just cutting this thing up. Okay, disadvantage, right?
Yeah,
Dang, bro.
because it just happened. Like it's like fusion, baby.
Oh, hell yeah, baby.
I
Let's
thought
get
it
that
was
disadvantage rolling.
I'm hoping that this tears the golem up
Baby.
because it's at the epicenter of this
Yeah.
shit.
I just hope I'm fucking dead. That's what I hope.
Ah,
Yes, let's go, baby.
I'm happy I took that health potion early. I'm happy. I should
Uh,
have cut the leg.
so
Why?
so with this, that is Kester and Tilgrim. Oh wait, yeah, Kester Tilgrim. And then yeah, Gale is out of the blast range. So you just feel just a quick heat and then nothingness.
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
As the blast just pure force just throws you back. Kester just gets blown unconscious and gets dropped to the ground.
Uh,
Uh,
Well,
does that does that
as
trigger
the,
my does it trigger my reaction to cast Tangle?
yeah, that does actually.
Okay, thank
Oh,
God.
Oh my fucking god.
So you're gonna want to do that real quick. Oh yeah, and the
Yeah.
blast also blasts apart the. Okay, it really doesn't didn't do it. Did do it at all. Okay, great.
fuck
Um.
me.
So
I
like
mean,
if
at
I
least it's still blind.
so like
It's not actually
right
blind.
Oh no.
Uh,
here.
grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot. Okay, there's a big, ugly green square. For the duration, these plants turn the ground into difficult terrain. A creature in the area, when you cast a spell, must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained by entangling plants. Oh, okay, what's the strength save?
What the
Oh,
hell?
Fuck me.
Oh, it don't say that make they don't say like a strength save on here?
It says right there, a creature. It says a
No,
creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed on a strength
uh,
saving throw or be restrained by the entangling
yeah.
plants. Yeah, I was gonna roll a strength save.
Oh,
ah,
okay.
I may have killed this. I'm
Out my
sorry.
ears.
Oh dear.
I saw that one. I saw that one. I saw that one.
Well, here we go.
It's dip with terrain, though. Dip with terrain. Half movement speed. So you can dip.
Ah,
That doesn't matter. It's in our face.
movement
Oh,
speed.
how did I go so badly?
That
I just wanted to cut his hand off.
that ends your turn, and
Oh,
all the way back to blue season. You a strange crackling sound to the south beyond the door as Casimir just crouches there.
So I turned to a Casimir. Casimir, what's wrong?
You know Casimir just kind of shaking it off and standing. I was thinking, there's a hole back down towards the southern corridor. Did any of you take a look at it?
The one with the black writhing substance inside.
Yeah, those tentacle things. I'm wondering
Yeah.
if we can't, I don't know, maybe use the tentacles to our advantage. Maybe they'll pull us in. I imagine that hole goes down to the lower level. On the downside, you can see him kind of looking at the door and thinking. we could just jump off the balcony here. Either way, Rahadin waits below. He seems a little more confident as he thinks over different plans.
All right. I think that we should regroup with the others first. We make path to the bottom floor. Oh, well, while I have the chance, I kind of just point over to this door. What exactly is this door over here?
Um, you note Casimir just shaking his head. Didn't you know that outside the green glow from the arrow slits? I imagine there's one of those shit flaming skulls on the other side.
Huh. And I just refocus on the amber door here. Are we ready to take a stealthy run past that statue?
You can just see Casimir shaking his head. You know I don't like you, right?
Well, and Lucian just kind of shrugs.
You know Casimir just let's get this over with.
And I go to first I go to crack the door, and there's some kind of crackling. Let me just go to crack the door, then just peer through with a mirror, see what's happening in this direction.
You note a large just ball of electricity is just whizzing and winding as you hear crackling and popping. It just seems to be it just seems to be a familiar just kind of sphere of electricity, similar to what you saw with the rock encounter.
And that does not look promising. And Lucian just takes a breath. Well, now or never, I suppose.
Uh,
Won't get much done standing here.
you first.
Of course, of course. As Lucian just chuckles along, prepares to make a quick and quiet run across the hall and go.
Yeah, right there.
Lucian just gets to the door. He just dives to the to about the the door's a wall. Lucian just dives into the door.
I need a stealth check at one of those.
Stealth check where?
Well, whenever you went here, I guess. Like whenever you went, basically line of sight.
Alright, stealth check coming up. Maybe it won't kill me like it did last time.
So
Would I need to use a die?
you do need to use a die.
I am superior. God, man, I'm running out of these. Superiority die coming up. And God, don't be a 1. It's pretty good. I got a 20.
You
Nice.
manage to dive out of the room as you hear a crackling and a bolt of electricity just streaks directly across the ground past you. Bennett kind of just stares as the electrical bolt
Uh,
shoots directly past him and just hits the wall. You can see rubble disperse as it just shatters.
Lucian with a with a confident smirk on his face stands up and just rubs off some dust, quick as lightning. Just completely not noticing Bennett having dived in and looking the other way.
Yeah, I don't know if you're as
Huh.
quick. Hey,
Hello.
so wait, were you up there talking to yourself?
No, I was talking with Casimir.
So that explains the
We were
voices.
we headed up there. You mentioned something about an entrance to the lower floor, but remember when he mentioned how the temple isn't quite as he remembered? That whole area's collapsed, or not? It didn't. It wasn't exactly collapsed, more so blocked. The the point is that that whole area is inaccessible,
S-
and I suggested that we at least regroup before deciding to either take the stairs or something along our next course.
So the only way down is the stairs, or you said you had another course?
Well, I personally wouldn't call it a course, but Casimir, well, I'm sure you saw it earlier. There was a whole writhing black tentacles. He said something about that hole leading to the lower floor, but I'd much rather take the stairs.
You mean the pits with tendrils like these? As four tendrils just kind of extend from my right.
Yeah, that. I'll pass.
Where's Casimir?
Well, right from where I came, upper room. And I kind of take a mirror and once again look back into the area I just ran from. Is a lightning ball still there, or is it just like it like dispersed after it tried to explode on me?
Yeah, it dispersed.
Should be a lot easier getting over here. Any well, seeing as you're here and any developments with that golem.
Well, everyone's favorite wild magic guy somehow managed to stop it in its tracks. But I don't know, I heard a bang coming from that direction. So my hopes aren't so high.
So I'll start heading towards the others, and Casimir should be along soon.
Right.
And so before I start heading towards once I start heading towards the door, I kind of focus and look over at the rubble that the guardian was looking over. Anything particular about it? Or do I need to get closer?
From where you're standing, you don't know anything. It just seems to be chunks of amber and chunks of obsidian kind of just everywhere. It's much the same as everything around you. It just seems like a pretty thick, dense obsidian wall. It's just coated in amber. Um, there's no real rhyme or reason to it.
So taking the amethyst from the earlier room, I just put it away in a chest pocket, just because I know it's something important.
Okay? But with that,
And I'll just like hold on, scrolling. Yeah, I'll just take a look here. Just take a look down here and move one side over, just in case. And that's turn.
Bennett and Kester. brings us back to Urn's turn. You note that there seems to be a great deal of green plants growing on the floor to the south as they seem to have been growing up towards the golem, just kind of twisting around it. You can see the golem kind of just rip and tear at them as it kind of slowly turns towards
Oh, Isaiah, can you mute?
first towards Tilgrim and then slowly towards Gil, body of Kester, and finally you. You can see the golem's eyes kind of brightly light up amber as it slowly surveys the area. What do you do?
Okay. Um, I'm gonna take my bow and arrow and try to shoot a bolt behind it, trying to get its attention to the other side.
Um,
Huh?
just notching your arrow and firing it as it crosses past um, golem and I guess hits the wall. It just kind of bounces off, making a pretty particular sound. You note the golem just kind of slowly turning towards the arrow as it flies past, and it's big, as the sound kind of ricochets off the wall, just kind of slowly turns back towards you and just stares at you.
Okay, it's 100% focused on me right now. Yes.
Like staring at you.
Moving over slightly. Does it seem to like? Does I seem to follow me?
It's just kind of in the general direction. You don't know its eyes moving. It just kind of is facing you.
Um, Gil, Gil, you said what was your name? Oh, wait, shit, he left.
Yeah.
Ignore that then. Well, there goes my plan. I guess I got a fast turn there.
Come back to you when he's said if you actually have a plan with that.
I can't hear you.
Oh, I said we'll pass your turn and you can ask him about the plan next session. We'll just come back to you.
Okay.
And I'll just leave the golem till next session as well. So that brings us to Bennett and then Caster. Oh no, that doesn't. Oh, kind of. But anyway, that brings us to Bennett.
Uh, so I'm assuming I hear like the sounds kind of like I guess like a ricochet of an arrow bolt, right? Or
Yeah,
am
you
I
heard
unable to
pretty
hear
much
that?
everything. Yeah. You note most of the rooms seem to be pretty acoustic. There's a lot of sounds and reverberation.
I'll just look over to Lucian. Some tells me that I might be a bit right to not hold out much hope in that one.
Well, we won't know till we see it.
Alright. Worst case scenario. I think the balcony is a 20-foot drop to the first floor. I don't think that'll be too bad.
Yeah, just about.
Don't think it should be too bad. The only problem would be that statue.
I understand that that is a valid option, but personally, I've written that off. I've been fried by that statue once, and I'm not letting it happen again.
So you want to go to the golem?
Yes, I'd rather pass the golem and make it to the stairs.
Uh, looking to the wall behind me, does is it just made of normal stone or is it made of a different material?
All the walls around you are made from what seems to be a black obsidian stone coated in amber.
Okay.
The only difference is the wall to your east, which is just kind of a culmination of just the onyx kind of just crumbling and falling apart.
Alright. Uh, I'll so using the four tendrils that are I have out right now, I'll place them all against the wall. Am I able to try to, I guess, get them to sink in to see if I can, I guess, if I can like get the tendrils to grip onto the wall, I guess would be the way to phrase that.
I mean, physically they do. If you mean like go into the wall, they do not penetrate the amber. No, they just kind of sit on top of it.
Okay. Uh, taking a bit, I'm gonna see if so with the tendrils, I guess, kind of gripping the wall. I'm gonna try to pull on them. How secure do they seem?
They just come right off. Are you trying to like grip them as like tendrils with suction cups to the wall?
Something like that. Since like I saw Jotun and I guess his tendril slash spider arms do it, I was gonna see if my tendrils could try to do the same.
Oh, your tendrils don't do the same now. Jotun has a very spider feature.
Huh. Okay. So that gets rid of my idea to try to slide down using that pillar. Uh, yeah, fuck, that would just be a raw 20-foot drop. So, looking over to this pillar, am I able to make out what it's made of?
It is made out of what looks to be black obsidian coated in amber. You note it goes all the way up 120 feet to the ceiling.
Uh, so I guess I'll retract the tendrils into my back. And yeah, I guess I'll just wait. Try. Yeah, so okay. I'll prepare an action if Casimir tries to run through here. I'll attempt to grab him and I guess pull him to my side. Am I able to prepare that? Or is that too far?
You're preparing to grab Casimir if he walks past you.
Yeah. Like if he comes through the door frame just to pull him, let's say to this spot right here. So if the statue is like trying to shoot anything, I'll pull him out of the way.
Okay. Okay. Then, this brings us to Kester's first death save.
Yes, sir. So yeah, uh, something just crackles from my eye as I try to regain consciousness. I'm going to try to roll this with advantage. Uh, fuck. Oh, I guess that's good. All right, +1 search stat. That's it.
You said +1 what?
Oh, I used my bend. Wait, no, not bend luck. What was it? What was it called? I just rolled it with advantage and add one surge wild surge to the table.
But how did you roll with advantage?
Ties of chaos.
It lets you roll death saves with advantage?
It lets me roll any attack roll, ability
Indeed
check,
it
and
does.
saving throw. Yep,
Oh,
I've been doing this to
Like, yeah, it's
all
pretty
the.
wack. It's pretty wacky. Yeah, I was researching that.
Yes, I roll everything. I mean, I can't do it anymore until I use one of these stacks. Can't really use them until because I'm dead, well, unconscious.
yeah. Since you have 1 health, go ahead and roll one of them.
I have 1 health.
Didn't you just come back? Yeah, you just came back from the dead. You're like, so yeah.
I thought that was only one success.
Isn't it a nat 20?
No, it's not a nat 20. It's only
Oh, no, I
16.
thought it was a nat 20. No, you're
Yeah,
dead.
Mm, that would be ridiculous.
You're just corpse like.
Yes,
All right, cool.
corpse
So
like.
that session there then.
Yeah. Well,
My bad.
it's whatever.
I didn't
I
know.
mean,
I didn't know it was gonna do that.
nobody.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knew it was
I mean, yo, man, you tried to cut the thing's hand off just because it was sitting there.
No,
Bro, like that's totally tactical.
I was
That was
thinking of how to
that was
get.
more like tactical. Yeah, he's just trying
I
to
was
Yeah,
thinking,
bro.
disable it.
yeah. I was thinking of how to get
I never
Kisser
said
out
it
of there.
wasn't. I was just saying it was like you could take the thing's hand off. It's gonna retaliate.
I couldn't
Nah,
reach
bro.
the
It
head.
wasn't even the thing itself that retaliated. It's the fact that the two knives cross paths that caused this shit. It didn't even retaliate because Kester still had his knife in it, so it was still like I guess paralyzed for lack of a better term. So
Yeah, it was
Tokum
the,
could have cut both arms off, but the two knives clashed, and then this fucking bang happened.
Yeah, the only problem I thought about that was is that even though you cut it off, they might just regenerate because
I
that's what they
thought
did
that.
before. Yeah, they
Oh,
did that before.
Did it?
Oh wait, so
it
there's
did?
like a okay. Did like the piece of the part that fell off like blow up? Is that what exploded?
No, it was the two
No,
daggers coming
it's the
contact.
knife.
It's
The
So
two
two
my
knives
knife
daggers.
is
crossed.
sentient.
So it was the force of them coming together that
Yeah.
made that.
Yes, my knife is sentient, and she got mad.
And yeah, somehow the daggers just came together.
Oh, I'm gonna cop that hand.
What?
Wait, but
Hey,
King, you said
Hmm?
that you said it regenerated before? When did that happen?
It got hit by something I don't remember, and it just straight up came back. Oh, when I used the rock feathers, it like blasted it, like shotgun blasted, and then it just regenerated everything.
Did it?
Yep.
did you cut anything off, or was it just like?
Yep, like Mr. J said, yeah, it broke off like at the shoulder, and then sand just started forming in the wound, and it just was back.
I can confirm that to be accurate.
Oh,
Yes.
so my plan
See?
wasn't even going to work in the first place.
I mean, it's deactivated right now, so it might have worked. Like it's completely statue-like right now, so it might just like when it reactivated, it might just like not be able to revert that damage. So it still could have worked. It's just that nobody knew that the knives would cross.
The
Well,
knives, it sucked my knife towards Caster's knife, right?
no, you just swing. I thought. Oh, did it suck?
It was weight behind it.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay, there you go.
The knives were drawn together.
They were drawn together. Okay, good.
That's a
Just making
bitch
sure.
of a magnet.
Well, that's just how it is. I wonder whose knife was the culprit.
I
Then
should have
again,
went.
it might just be my knife.
I should have
Oh,
went for the leg.
yo, dog. How full is the bag of holding?
Huh?
Right.
What did you say?
He asks about the bag of holding.
Oh, that? No. Hold on.
The bag of
Anyway,
holding.
I'm out of here, fellas. Enjoy your evening.
All right, you too, Mr. J.
Night, Mr. J.
The bag of holding is currently 226 pounds.
I mean, how much poundage is left?
Assume a
Dang.
lot.
King, quick math.
I thought
226 minus 500.
I
That
thought
should be what? 74 to 274.
Wrong.
That much left.
I really thought Alex left. I was
No.
looking at like Discord. It was like, how much is it?
Like,
wow.
why?
I ain't trying to carry more of your shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, man, I might need to ask.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
276.
This amber, this super hyper ultra amber and obsidian is looking like some primo material, I must say.
Yo, if I
Uh-oh.
die,
Isn't obsidian like glass? Or at least like if you try to like forge
Obsidian
it.
is glass.
No.
Yeah,
Obsidian
it is.
yeah. But yeah, it can be used. But well, yo, that amber golem is made of obsidian.
It's strong, but
It's-
it's
it's
very
like-
brittle.
I mean, I kind of broke it with some feathers. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
boss.
I'm not trying to I'm not gonna make it a fucking sword so I can swing it at some shit. Like, yeah, man, it's gonna be super sharp.
No, it can work as a
Just break it
sword.
in half like it's glass.
It would break like glass.
No,
Exactly.
it didn't.
It's
It's very-
literal glass. Oh no, they didn't make the things out of it. They used shards of it because
Yeah.
the obsidian gets crazy sharp. They used shards of it and attached it to the edge of a tougher material.
Yeah, that makes
Sure, I
sense.
could make some kind of weapon out of it, but that sounds jank. I want to do some actual like artificerish stuff.
They're gonna make statues.
I mean, I was thinking like either small machines or a golem, maybe. Who knows?
Oh, okay.
Like this right here.
You're going
That
into a
sounds
whole
fun.
lot of different classes.
I mean, yo, man, does it really matter if I have the means to do it? I could just do it.
Well, yeah.
Also, the amber. We were told repeatedly that the amber is like some kind of material that it's like nigh indestructible. Not sure how to break it. Yet in that corner, I realized after my turn, there were chunks of amber just sitting there, meaning the amber was broken
In this corner?
to pieces that I could grab.
In this corner, the one I just highlighted?
Hold up, I'm going back. Yes,
I thought he said that was
there,
just
there were
rubble.
there are chunks and it's rubble of amber and obsidian.
No, he didn't say
realized
rubble. It was just rocks.
Oh, he did. He definitely said amber and obsidian.
He said like all the other walls were made of it, but this part right here was just kind of like rocks. Like that's what he
I
told me
mean,
when I
it'd be a
asked that.
good thing. It'd be a good thing if it's made of amber and whoever they fuck. I don't care. But like, yeah, go for it, boss.
I'm almost certain. Or
Yeah.
it could be the worst. Or it could be the worst case scenario imaginable, and that it's the statue that I went to investigate. And now that I'm out of that room, I'd have to cross the fucking big statue again. I'm just gonna hope it's not that, and hope next session Mr. J tells me exactly what I want to hear from that wall.
I just hope I don't get stepped on.
I mean, you could probably text them.
I know,
Probably
I know
DM.
for absolutely sure that it's obsidian.
I mean, you can
Alright,
DM him and
That's
ask.
because that's like what a lot of the walls are made of.
Mhm.
Yo, I just came back to say one thing.
Oh,
Yo, this is really about to be 90% of y'all tomorrow.
who? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh God. Oh God.
Wait, who are these? Okay. One of them Zelda, right?
Some characters.
Oh dear.
That's
Oh dear. That's
You know,
just sad.
It's funny how I
Look,
never
It,
go on.
it was either this or I get or more cursed dragon figures. So like, pick your poison.
Yo.
To be completely
Die.
honest,
So-
I find it funny that I never really gave a fuck about Smash characters being announced. I just like to see people suffer when their pick doesn't make it in.
Okay, I
Wow.
never cared in the first place because like, I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't promised anything, so like, I don't care in the first place. Now with that said, I do get excited for characters. Don't get it twisted. The only time I'm like mad at a character when it's like it's blatant advertisement, like blatantly advertisement. Like, do you know like what happened at the Battlefield Reveal?
Nope.
Okay,
What?
well, conveniently, when they announced Byleth, about 20 minutes later, they announced Three Houses DLC. Conveniently, like on the exact same day, like literally 20 minutes later.
Wow.
That's something.
Yeah, like that was like just blatant to me, so I didn't like it.
Hmm.
Anyway, Feliz Navidad.
Later.
See. I'm gonna call it a night here. I'll see you guys
Yeah.
around.
Sayonara.
Later.
Actually, might as well head out.
Alright, for all you joining the stream, thank you all for watching. We are gonna send a raid out to Frozen Queen Anna, who's right now playing Resident Evil. I'm not sure which one though. Yeah, I'm not sure which one. I think it might be the first one actually. I think it might be a remaster of the first one. I'm looking at it. It's possible. I'm not really sure. But let's go raid her. She's doing a bunch of scary streams throughout all of October to make up for her not really being active. So let's go give her a raid, show her some support. You can go ahead and follow her too, because she plays a whole lot of scary games, and throughout the whole of October, she's just going to be playing them again and again and again through the whole month, each day. So why not? You got nothing to lose. Thank you all for watching so much. If you're here for DKW, it's going to be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. I might end up changing that because my work schedule is starting to get defunct for some reason. If I can solve that, I shouldn't have a problem. But if not, then that might be some issues coming. But regardless, I'll let you all know coming tomorrow. If you're here for more D&D, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. Thank you all for watching, each and every one of you beautiful people, and I'll see everyone in the next one. Sayonara.